are live.
Right on time.
Man, right on time. Perfect timing, okay?
You guys set your watches early or something?
See, they want to bully us in chat, Kevin, but it's a celebration, okay? We're having a celebration today, so you can't...
That's right.
You can't fault us too much.
It is a celebration. It's our celebration song right here.
Happy birthday sometime to the Cosmic Jive himself.
Appreciate that. Shouts out Cosmic Jive. Yeah, this song, 3 guesses what I was doing when I recorded this song, all right? Go ahead and leave me a comment if you have any idea what you think old Kev was doing.
Fashionably late, Terrar says. That's right. That's right.
Of course. Why were we late, Dingus? Some technical difficulties. We had to work through the stream. OBS just gave us all kinds of trouble. Definitely wasn't my fault.
Kevin and I were shotgunning birthday beers for him. So
That's right.
Shouts out to
Rip.
Shouts out to Kevin. Let's play some it is the live show. So we're here in studio together for Kevin's celebration, and you know, when we're in the live studio we get a little bit of these. Okay?
I want to claim my tits. These are my tits.
You want to explain yourself? Then maybe I'll say I have the poopy.
You're right, Parking Tigers. You're absolutely right. Glad you have a blue check mark too. Dumbass paying for Twitter, you fucking moron.
Alright.
We need to do that. I'm gonna take this soundboard with me and do a remix. Some of this flowed really well. Thank you guys for the birthday wishes in the chat.
Yeah,
We got a ton of folks in here.
let's check out chat, okay? We've got Pest is number 1 as usual first. Thanks, Pest. But Headbug says, I'm strapping in for this one because it's gonna get weird, okay? And she's not wrong.
Are we not doing phrasing anymore?
Strapping in because it's gonna get
You
weird.
said in. Okay. Never mind.
We're strapping on, folks, because it's about to get weird.
They're easily manipulated.
Can you have a Freudian slip in your, like a one that you hear? Yeah. We'll go with that.
A Schopenhauer slip. Get him in here, okay? We've got Terrar saying, hey, Clouders. We got Fiddler on the roof calling us weirdos right off the bat.
Hell
okay?
yeah.
Damn.
That's right.
One of the third comment we get called weirdos right off the bat.
Loud and proud, brother.
I guess it is what it is. It must be my mustache.
Not as weird as some of the people we're going to be talking about today, though.
No, that doesn't work either. You'll be back when you're back. That doesn't work either.
It doesn't work either. I'm a man. I'm 40.
Let's see. Joshua Putman, hi, everyone, and I hope everyone has a great day. Thank you, Josh. Okay, nice to see you. Dingus, excuse me, it says 6:20, and now it's 6:21. It was probably like 6:23.
Yeah, no way. We were early.
Yeah, we were actually. It was 6:17.
Yeah, you must have reset your
Fix your
clocks or something, guys.
Let's see. Carlos says hi, Joshua Putman. I mean, somebody needs to say hi after that great message he sent right at the top.
Damn.
Hi, everyone, and I hope everyone has a great day. Like perfect vibes for the stream, Josh. Appreciate you. We've already got retracted messages too. It's like, what kind of trouble are you guys getting into in
What are you
chat?
guys doing over there? Can't get me in trouble this time, all right? I'm going to put some blinders up during certain topics, because I cannot get caught again laughing while, something very serious is going on over here.
We said it was your birthday, and then Harl says, I'm going to take my viewership over to Lockout Live. Happy birthday.
That's fair. Yeah, we didn't manufacture enough drama for this. I'm very upset that I'm not getting more attention for my birthday. So there we go.
We played out a whole Cosmic Jive song that time.
Dude, that never happens. That's crazy. Look at that. Shouts out. Hey, 4/24/24. It's coming. The next one. I was almost done, but then you know how it goes. Some new elements are on sale in the shop, and you're like, ooh, I think I can make something cool with that. Fuck it, we got time. We'll do one more. or 4 more. You know.
Totally relate, man. I can
Yeah.
I can totally relate. Every time I'm trying to make beats.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you're just buying shit to play with, dude. You can relate to that.
Yeah, like this beat.
I want to be ninja.
Anytime I can make an excuse to play the ninja clip, I feel like I have to.
Yeah, well, somebody's doing acid in the chat. Okay.
Hell yeah,
Have
brother.
Fun, Headbug. Hell
Fuck
yeah.
yeah, dude. Let's
That's
do some.
right.
Let's drop some. Let's fucking eat a eighth of shrooms for the show today, dude. Didn't we tell you guys that we're fucking totally not using drugs? We would never.
Never used drugs. Do we have to go
Okay.
over this again?
This is a Christian podcast.
I have
What did you say the last time?
I have the purest brain ever.
I am a Christian now. Is
Also,
what you
yes,
said.
I am. Yeah, I'm a Christian now. Absolutely, I am. You Philistines, okay? Watch
Okay.
yourselves.
So I got a nice opener for us, okay? Nostalgia, a treat for your birthday, actually. This is what that is, okay? Shouts out to our Discord. It might have been, one of the chatters out here that donated this lovely nugget to us tonight, okay? They definitely are in the chat right now, okay? I don't know if sometimes I halt to I don't want to credit someone that doesn't necessarily want to be credited.
Yeah.
So you know who you are. Shouts out. But
We're just keeping kayfabe, brother. Okay.
there's some Deaf Noodles news, okay? Deaf Noodles watch here, folks. Hashtag Deaf Noodles watch. The Reddit is firing on all cylinders here for Mr. Dennis Noodles, okay? We've got, these are all from him, okay? So this is him posting. Should I do therapy? What kind of therapy should I do? Do you have any therapist recommendations?
No, but yes.
What job should I get? I applied to work in construction. If that doesn't work out, I'm joining the military. Do you support that? Would that be good for me? I mean, this got no up votes or down votes and 1 comment.
Dude, yeah, the therapy one is popping off when you look at that.
Well, yeah, they're probably like, you absolutely need therapy.
Yes.
Get therapy, okay? This one says, should I quit and get a real job?
To which 4 people said, absolutely you should.
Do you think that he doesn't? Hold on, we'll look at some more of these. I want to look at chat because it's popping off. It's your birthday celebration, so they want to say hi.
Pro Dennis.
But should I quit and get a real job? Do you think Dennis doesn't have like alternate modes of cash flow?
Doesn't he own a comedy club?
I hope he's making money from that. Like, I hope he's not struggling just because his YouTube isn't working out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to see the guy homeless.
No, I want to see him push another person off stage or like get in a fight with a professional MMA dude.
Yeah, next time I want to be Chael Sonnen that's drunk, just like, I'll fight you, you bum. The bad guy's here.
All right, let's check out chat because, they brought it today.
Oh, that's right.
All right, we've got, let's see. Dingus McRibs, happy birthday. Let's see. Headbug, happy birthday. Kangalope, happy birthday. Joshua Putman, happy birthday. V-Dub, happy birthday.
Yeah, too kind.
Harles Barkley, happy birthday. Kev. Okay, look at all the happy birthdays.
Aries are the best.
We love you.
You're damn right. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for acknowledging that. I appreciate it.
Carla even shouts out Cosmic Drive there in chat. Dropping the link. We love you, Carla. Let's see.
Advent. What up?
Dingus McRib says, you guys need to stage a fight.
Let's do it, man.
Like, what do you think? Like, we've got to get better at that. Maybe we need to start, we've evolved the show kind of in bits and pieces. Now we need to start doing like sketches or something, or like live bits,
Okay.
Like somehow we I'm pushing you, or okay, it's your birthday, so you're pushing me through like the dividers or something. I come crashing in.
Dude.
You bring a fucking chair and smash it over my back.
We have this thing.
You have
where,
to teach me the wrestling.
Yeah, dude.
like
we'll gimmick a chair
hitting you
and a
without
table. Yeah,
hurting you.
We can do some of that. We can. have me off screen yelling about how you cook or don't clean the dishes, and you can just like fire up the stream, and the audience will think it's like Danny's in danger, he needs help, that's why he fired the stream up, and I can just be screaming the whole time like, I'm a goddamn professional, motherfucker. I drive a Dodge Stratus.
I could never convince my wife, but I always wanted, like, I had a thought in my head where she's like, we start streaming or whatever, and we're doing our thing, and then all of a sudden she like comes in and she's like, hey, fucking, did you not flush the toilet or something, God damn it, Danny, you didn't flush the toilet, okay? This is the last time, okay? I'm about to throw my ring in the garbage.
Oh.
I'm tired of the toilet being full of shit.
Damn.
This argument,
Should've saved that
this conversation has never actually happened. That's totally fake.
Oh, dude, I was gonna exit out it anyway. I was trying to be nice, man. I wasn't gonna step on your thing there.
Let's see. Chat says VDub drops a Discord invite, so get your Discord invite while it's here, folks. Okay. Dingus McRib says that clip is racist. Which one?
I think you know.
Let's see. We've got some.
Black people based, Jews based, Mexicans are based. Okay.
You've seen Nick Fuentes, by the way?
No, not recently.
That dude has aged 2 decades.
I thought you were gonna say
since we've seen him last.
That dude has AIDS.
That would explain it, dude. I mean, no offense. That might be a reasonable explanation for why he looks like an extra from The Walking Dead.
Dude has AIDS.
Holy shit, dude. He has lived
Nick.
multiple lives in the time since like season 2 or 3 or whenever we were covering him. That guy has a look on his face like he has seen some shit, dude. Something's going on with him. I mean, something more than what we're used to.
Kangalop says smoking that Dennis pack. Dingus McRib says I'm pro Dennis. I mean, I think I'm pro Dennis too. I'm pro. Poland Spring says happy birthday, Danny. No, but I was gonna say I am pro Dennis. I'm pro like any meme, any of the guys that I can chuckle at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let me pull this back up so we can look at more of this.
I'm ready.
Are we caught up in chat? I guess.
Yeah, we're up there.
But no, I have multiple images here. So there's this one.
Oh
okay.
my jeez. Okay.
Let me read this to you.
Don't do this shit, people.
Okay, so this says, should I just end it all? This is Def Noodle's reel, okay? 2 hours ago from Detroit in his Discord. Why does it say from Detroit?
Is he trying to add context as to why he's considering it? Yeah. Sorry, Detroit. I'm sorry, Detroit. I'm sorry.
It's really depressing here, okay?
I didn't mean it. I love visiting Detroit.
Detroit, I think the stonks are up in Michigan because they've legalized weed. So they're a lot happier now. Like the depression is being treated, I think, legally.
I feel like a lot of small business owners in Michigan got fucked, but that's neither here nor there.
The dirty water is probably okay for the plants to grow in. Just not for human consumption.
Yeah, that radioactivity helps you actually get more.
No, that's here.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's here.
The radioactivity is here in Ohio.
Danny and I are gonna be ghouls.
Hey, that's dope, dude. Hey, speaking of which, spoilers for about what conversation we're about to have after we look at Def Noodles. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Some Fallout convo.
Yeah, let's go.
Are you finished?
Oh, I'm done.
I forgot to ask.
Yep.
Okay, so what?
I finished multiple times. Sorry. What?
Prepare yourself for some Fallout talk.
Say. Okay, I really enjoyed Fallout. Okay, that's all I was saying.
But Dennis says, should I just end it all? Okay. I was told by several recruiters today that I am not employable because of all the information they found about me on the internet. I applied to be an Uber Eats and a Lyft driver, but they won't approve my application because I can't afford a car and my credit is so bad, they won't let me rent one either. I am irredeemable. I've done some awful things and let down a lot of people, and I don't think I'll ever be able to make the situation right again. I don't see any other way out. I have ruined my life. It's so over. So why try? Kevin, I think we need to I think we need to do some encouragement here. Positivity, okay? Let's give Dennis a piece of our mind, but let's do it positively, okay? What can we say? Words of encouragement. Dennis, you've got the comedy club, dude, okay? You've got a chance to make magic here, okay? Keep inviting crazy people to your club, okay? This is the meme you need to lean into. I'm encouraging you here. Invite the salvos and push them off stage. Invite the crazy drunk MMA guy to heckle you, and maybe let him like give you a shiner. That would be content, okay? You know, there's so many characters. Start inviting them to the club and start letting them. You know, you got character actors in the audience, and then you can play your comedy off that, okay? Imagine inviting a Nikocado avocado and then doing a couple riffs off that, you know?
I think, Dennis, you have a future as a documentarian. I think you need to go the iDubbbz route and go start making documentaries about other content creators, because, you know, just go back to the news, you know, or just put the cat ears back on, you know, give the people what they really want, the irrelevant news from a Minecraft office, or was it a bedroom? I don't even remember. I just remember the cat ears, because I mean, how can you forget those? They were so good.
Let's see what chat's saying here.
Shouts out to your podcast, by the way. I don't know if he has one.
I don't think he has a podcast anymore. I think he gave that business up, dude.
Oh.
He knows better. He don't. Okay. We'll send the Clouters over there if he starts doing a podcast. I don't know if I like that. I mean the Crowders. I said the Clouters. Fuck.
I like just being able to swap them in or out. You know?
Let's see what's going on in chat here. I like the Dennis the Menace Twitter alt. VDub says that's a good Twitter alt. I don't know who does business over there, but I do love Dennis the Menace on Twitter.
It's probably the real Dennis's burner.
You know, that would be cool. Honestly, I'd be like, hats off, dude. You fucking. Well, no, he's too like into the commentary community stuff. Maybe Dennis knows more than he lets on. Okay,
he could be super clever. Just like Ren, who's in the chat. What up, Ren?
Hello, he says. Woo. I'm sure there's more. Talking to the peeps. We're here, so whatever, okay? Dennis, we want you to make content, continue making content, continue being the beautiful soul that you are, okay? So we can laugh at you.
Yeah, be, as the Irish poet Bobby McFerrin once said, don't worry, be happy.
But while we're here and Ren is in chat, okay, shouting him out.
Ooh, yeah.
We just got some awesome news from Ren, okay? Ren is one of, you know, obviously Mel does our season art, so we've got the special place in our heart for Mel. She's practically on payroll. But Ren was like one of these guys that I started interacting with and met through the commentary scene. Always thought every piece of fucking art that this motherfucker put out is the coolest stuff. You know, exactly the vibe that I like to look at, you know, on Twitter. The exact vibe of art that I like to look at on Twitter.
Some good stuff.
Some good stuff, okay? Ren's got good stuff going on. And you've seen us advertise Ren's Godzilla shirts, okay, which were dope. Speaking of great art there, but check this out, okay? I posted this up. The eggs are coming, and they're coming to merch sometime soon. Now, me and Kevin still have to have a merch conversation, how this is all going to work, you know.
Yep.
Everything happened kind of quickly today, okay? The celebration led to Maybe we celebrated too hard off screen, so we didn't get to everything.
We are on the march to merch, though, so have no fear. I've got some ideas. We've already received, actually, several great ideas from the viewers. So if you see that old Discord link, go ahead and get in there, and maybe we'll end up making your merch idea too. Because some of those, I got to be honest, Danny, we're gonna have to credit some folks because. So that beanie, we're absolutely making that. I'm just telling you that. But we're also going to make my egg beanie. Don't worry. So, which I will not tell you about. It's going to be a secret. But look forward to your egg beanies coming soon.
God, I love it.
To merch, baby. Yeah,
it's so good, dude.
I need this on a shirt. I need this maybe bed sheets, right? Like just that. I'm not talking about tiling it over the whole thing, but just like make it the centerpiece.
It would be cool. That's such a pattern, dude. I love that.
Or you could do it as yeah, man. Maybe you do like can we do a Hawaiian shirt that is just this logo on it, like
just
100
like multi-pattern? I like that. Yeah, man. I like that a lot. But no, shouts out to Ren. I mean, totally. Even when I'm telling him what I want him to draw, it's always like. Blows my expectations.
And thanks for making Danny the based red pill egg. I like that. I like that too, dude.
I did say to him, in prep, I will give a little behind the scenes. I was like, I'll volunteer to be the broken egg if you want to make me. I didn't want to make Kevin the broken egg, so I took the bullet. Or maybe, you know what? I take that back. Maybe Ren just felt it out. He was like, Danny's the broken egg, obviously.
Yeah. That's why you're in trouble, and if I'm the responsible one.
But shouts out to Ren. I mean, amazing shit here, and I'll even show you guys some of the stuff he's done for us before. I mean, we've got the merch show off.
How dare you screen cap us while I am beardless? Look at that, dude.
That's a rare Kev,
dude.
That's a rare Kev. That's a fucking hollow card.
Yeah,
right
that's
there.
that's an alternate universe Kev. I have since eradicated that young man.
You're immortalized in a Ren's house ad.
He did not make it to his next birthday. I will just say that. Wow.
I love that. But tons of stuff here, like episode 90 of the live show where.
Which was like 2 years ago.
It seems like, right? We're on 106.
Only 16 episodes. It was in 2022.
Yeah, there's our past selves here.
Which was great because you get the Project Bluebeam in the background, and I get a trident, which I hope is Poseidon's, but in my head canon, it's the one that Brick threw at that guy in Anchorman.
You know what I never noticed before either, and shouts out to Terrar for pointing this out to me. Do you notice the numbers on our cards?
Yeah. What are you number?
We're the Twin Towers here.
Oh, nuh-uh. Uh-oh.
It is 9/11.
That ain't good. Oh. That's inappropriate.
But then Carla tagged me in this, and this is so old school. This was like when Ren was like watching us one time and doodling or something, or I don't know, dude. I mean, I guess I hate to even say doodling because this is a fucking amazing masterpiece for something that he just made while he's watching the show. I mean, God, dude, Ren is a.
You might want to have to put that one on.
I didn't even have to pay for this.
You have to pay. You're gonna have to because I think that one's gonna need to be on a T-shirt too, man.
We need the rights.
Come on.
Let's see.
We'll just royalties or something. Set Ren up with some mailbox money here. Just. God damn! Now we gotta at least do one special order, Danny, because I kind of forgot about that, and now I need that on a T-shirt.
I love that.
You only get to play the birthday card twice a year. If I feel like we stream enough that. Well, yeah, that's what I was about to say. We stream like 4 or 5 hours a week, so I think we'll put enough content in your brain that you'll forget that I already had a birthday. So I might be able to play the birthday card again around like November. But
my birthday's always during the fucking break. We're already on break by the time my birthday comes around. Our only break that we take.
Should have been Aries, dude. Way better.
But let's see what chat has to say here, okay? Gosh, we're not going to get to any kind of news today because we're playing around so much. This is what happens when we're in studio. Why don't you...
No.
Why don't you drop me some hot sound bites?
Sorry, I found that really cringy.
While I do chat.
I got you, dude. I got you.
Let's see.
What
here.
rules, you sons of bitches?
We got Connor P. Corn says, just getting here. Heyo, guys. Proud Crowder / Crowder. Okay, it's either or, right?
No, that doesn't work either. You'll be back from your back. That doesn't work either.
Yes, but
There should
actually
be
either
one
of
on
them
the-
works.
What's the good one on the front page? I
Is
think
it?
we have
you
one.
know what it is.
Fucking watch it.
Let's see. Ren says, whoa. And then he said, maybe he dumped her because she washes her ass. This must be in reference to, Tarar says his girlfriend liked Brand New, and I thought that was pretty dope.
Oh, but then he dumped her? Okay, we're getting some tea here in the chat. That's
Well, you know how... Did you ever hear that? Did we ever talk about that on the show where like one of Dennis's previous exes had talked about the shape of his ass? Well, not the shape, but the smell, I guess, is particularly what it was about. The ass kind of stank. A little stank back there.
Dude, what?
He's one of those red pills that's like, I don't touch my butthole, okay? He's like, it's not, okay? I don't like going back there. I don't like touching it, okay? I don't wash it.
I don't like how it makes me feel. I don't like having to answer those questions about myself. Because otherwise, why would it matter? You know what I mean? If you didn't enjoy it, why would it be a big deal?
Headbug says merch. Oh my gosh! Sometimes this chat like plops me forward.
Dave is in the chat. What
and
up,
now I'm so lost as to where.
Yeah, merch. There it is.
There it is.
Merch.
Let's see. Ren says they are the Eggmen. I am the Walrus.
Oh, that's good. Hey, there's another T-shirt right there, dude. The Walrus was Ren.
Tarar says there are a lot of catfishes in the commentary community. That's scary. YouTube Safety says not very safe, and I'd have to agree if there's some catfishes. I promise that Kevin and I, genuine article, okay? There's no prosthetics. There's no CGI going on here, okay? We're the real deal. These are 2 real eggs, okay?
It's true.
V-Dub says Danny is Humpty Dumpty confirmed. He fell off the wall.
Yep.
Connor says love him. You've got a Ren in me. Rated Ren/Ren. Thank you, Corn. Ren says thank you for all the support. So we appreciate you so much, Ren. One of my favorite artists out there, okay?
Ooh, a shower curtain, Connor wants. Okay. I like that. Headbug says booty shorts with 1 egg on each cheek. That's a good idea, too. Oh, my goodness. Oh, we should sell, like, shower caps. Like, we can do each of our own bald heads, Like, you can have the Danny or the Kev, but instead of a wig, it's like just a skull cap.
Did you hear I think it was maybe Parking that had said the mouse pad, okay, where the cushiony part for your wrist is 2 eggs.
Oh,
our eggs.
I like that. Okay.
Let's see.
Very
Let's
nice,
see.
dude. This is great.
Did you see this? Meltdown says assless chaps, perhaps.
Ooh.
I mean, that would be quite the merch. Nobody has assless chaps.
That would be good. Let's do that, and then maybe we can sell a white label coffee and a vodka as well. We'll just do all of it. Actually, I know someone who works on a farm. Maybe we can sell actual eggs. Like Patty's Pub.
We've got Pest in chat. Shouts out to Pest. A $5 dono there. I mean, isn't it? This is what we do, Kevin. Now, like this is going to be full-time job here soon.
Ooh,
we got people like Pest dropping 5 bones. I feel like I don't even have to go to work tomorrow.
That's right. Yeah, I don't, but that's just because I still had some PTO. But
he says,
but at $5, that could do it for me.
Life-changing stuff here.
Thank you, go to Kroger and just wait for something that's either about to be restocked or expire, and boom, that's like a week's worth of food.
He says, "Hey Momos, happy B-Day, no Diddy." Okay, no Diddy.
Much appreciated.
Thank you, Pest. Let's see. What the heck? Carla says, yeah, he dumped that one. The other corn that he was dating, they're talking about Def Noodle's significant other. He dumped the corn star.
Wow.
Or he's with a corn star, maybe. I mean, either. Wow. I believe it either way. Maybe we should get into some.
Wish you all the best.
Maybe we should get into some stories. What do you think?
We can talk about something, or we can just try to do a 2 Bears 1 Cave and see if we can't stretch another 90 minutes of advertising and pretend this is a podcast.
Yeah. I mean, it is your birthday, right?
Yeah,
it's like
dude.
Perfect day to just shamelessly plug. Okay.
Yeah.
You got anything else? What's going on in Bite Size?
Just give me money, dude. Yeah. Bite Size Sports. I did do a cool thing though. I'd called my first football game on Saturday, so that was pretty cool, man. I was pretty excited about that. So
we were interviewed for our first documentary yesterday.
That's right. Yeah,
it's kind of wild, Like we're gonna be in. I said Lifetime the last time, but I feel like that's incorrect. Like Lifetime is like middle-aged ladies like romance movies. Mm-hmm. Where do they show like true crime docs now on cable? I don't fucking have cable anymore. I don't even know what fucking. Do they have a channel for that?
Where would they put those? Where's the first 48? I don't know.
It's gonna be on Chris Hansen's fucking channel. No, it's not Chris Hansen actually. Super Dave shouts out. But yeah, we've got some. We've even got Milltown in chat. Did you two enjoy the interview yesterday? I didn't even see that actually. We just naturally progressed there, but it was fun.
Absolutely, yeah, I had a good time. I hope that's what I said to Dan. I just hope you got something usable out of it. It was. I was very nervous at first, which I thought was funny because like it wasn't live or anything. I don't know why. It maybe just because it was something new. So my first couple answers, I think, were absolute dog shit. But hopefully, there's at least a few clips out of there. I know Danny did well. I will say this: Danny did a nice job. I think Dave will confirm that. I believe Danny will certainly make it into the final cut. He had some good voiceover work, dude.
No, I almost told Dave not to use the first portion because like the first maybe question or two, I was fucking around with some shit and like kind of removed and distracted, and I felt like my answers were lacking. And I mean, yeah, I was still kind of recovering from fog machine work towards the beginning. You know how that is. You kind of got to like scrub the fog away in the first like 10 or 15 before I really get my stride going.
Yeah. It's like when you start up a new game of Sid Meier's Civilization. Somebody gets that fucking reference. Thank you. You're welcome.
All right, let's talk about Fallout, dude.
Let's do it. Hell yeah.
I mean, I didn't like put it on the dock or anything, but it kept crossing my mind. I wanted to talk about it on Sunday, but I don't think you had finished yet. And I even thought about talking about it then, but it's better that you've finished now, and we can kind of dance around spoilers, but, maybe chat about it a little bit. What did you think?
I fucking loved that show, man. I loved the shit.
I'm not gonna lie.
It.
I'm pretty fucking heated.
This show had me like,
he's pulling his cock out.
But the he was me. I was like, hang on a second. I'm not finished yet. Man, dude, that show was great, and I can't really talk about my favorite part of it without spoiling it for anyone who hasn't gotten to the end. But let me just say this. I am probably more excited about, as much as I loved season 1, what they're about to do for season 2, I am more than here for. Because it involves my favorite place in I almost said the Star Wars, in the Fallout
in the
universe.
world right now. It doesn't even have to be Fallout,
Yeah.
Right now. If I could be anywhere, baby, I would be in Vegas, baby.
Oops. spoiler alert.
I mean, whatever.
You got it
Come on.
spoiled.
Come
Whoops.
on. Come on.
But
I didn't say.
Hang on a second.
Whoopsie.
For the record.
So let's recap the situation. I did nothing wrong.
Someone else, however.
Whoopsie.
Hey. But no, I loved it. I mean, it was all fucking. I love these kind of situations. Well, especially now with video game content in particular, reaching other mediums, TV, movies, whatever. It's been bad for so long that our expectations are like down here. You know what I mean? So it's relatively easy to be pleasantly surprising, I feel like. And that's not to diminish what Fallout did. I think it's actually good. But we're so used to it being so bad, video game
The bar is
content-wise.
low.
Yeah.
The Last of Us might have changed that for some folks, but yeah, I think generally speaking, the expectations are still low for most video game shows. And like even I was worried because this is one of my favorite game franchises of all time. I don't know about the rest of you, but Xbox sure got me for all of my extra coin. I had a birthday to lean into. They have everything on sale for like 75% off. So
right?
if
you
I
can
didn't
pick up
already
New
own
Vegas
it,
for like $2.
yeah, or even if I owned it on an old console, it's like, fuck it, I'm buying it again. Now I have it. So yeah, definitely, especially if you're subscribed to Dweeb, be on the lookout for me streaming Fallout because there's no fucking way. I'm loving the show. I actually haven't played 76, so looking forward to playing
76 is fun too. Honestly, when Fallout 76 came out and people were like, dude, this is the most shit game ever. And they talked about like that tote bag that you got with it and stuff and yada yada, how embarrassing the whole story around it was. I played it recently and actually a lot of fun. 76 is. So I encourage people to go out there and try that. VDub said a lot of the stuff is free on Amazon Luna until October. So
what is that? Is that like
I don't know what
Stadia?
that is exactly, but he said that a couple times, so it must be important.
Okay, it's a dangerous game, friendo.
Let's see. Sleek the Geek said, I'm going to stream my playthrough. Okay,
hell
so
yeah,
keep
dude.
your eyes peeled for Sleek the Geek's Fallout playthrough.
Well, I'll make sure I don't compete. I'll do mine on a different day. So if I see Sleek's live,
you guys will coordinate.
I'm gonna play. I'll play something else, or I'll just watch his playthrough. But hell yeah, dude, that's what's up.
Here's my favorite comment. My phone died, so I put it on the charger. And in my opinion, I think Fallout is a good show overall, based on season 1. Based.
Retweet,
Joshua.
dude. Yeah,
we love that.
I'm all about that, dude. I think it's. I think it was a great season. Man, dude, I enjoyed. Sometimes I'm not big on shows that have a bunch of flashbacks, but I thought the way they doled the information out and the pacing of everything, I really enjoyed it. I think they'll do a great job for. They better not. Now I have expectations. So again, I'm back to being nervous, Danny. 'Cause I'm like, fuck, dude.
Right.
I thought it was only gonna be bad. So season 1, it starts to win me over, and now I'm like, dude, I love this. But it's like, oh shit! But they're about to go to my favorite place. Don't you fuck this up for me, man. You better leave it alone.
Advent says Twisted Metal was awesome. I have yet to watch that.
Oh,
interesting.
That's right.
What a game back in the day. I loved Twisted Metal. That was fun. Why don't they do that anymore? I guess it's just like Rocket League is essentially Twisted Metal, but for like Zoomers.
Yeah.
Right.
Did they ever? I'm sure it's gonna get a nostalgia remake at some point. Just wait.
Speaking of nostalgia, okay, I've got a funny story here to start us off. I don't know if we ever hinted at it on the show or like laughed about it around April Fools or whatever, but this guy Quentin Reviews, he's a big YouTuber.
Yeah.
Okay, does a lot of like documentary style things.
He's the guy who makes 8-hour videos about iCarly. Let's cut the shit. Let's cut to it.
Okay, right? Okay.
He's the guy who makes 14-hour miniseries about Garfield. All right, he's also the guy who was notorious for pouting after he was being weird towards Lindsay Ellis, and I want to say ContraPoints. He made like a whole video talking about how ContraPoints was the savior of the universe, and that the only thing we could do to fix our world was subscribe to ContraPoints. And then he really, kind of pissed a bunch of people off.
Maybe he's onto something.
When he went on, he added some random political rant into his Logan Paul. Remember that bullshit Logan Paul movie? It was like where they get
the thinning or whatever.
Yeah,
what
exactly.
It's like about his hairline moving back.
Where it's like, yeah, exactly.
No, I
yep.
don't know.
It's about him going bald, and they kill all the balds in that society. And yeah, so that's Quentin Reviews. If you don't know Quentin Reviews,
I didn't know he was so controversial.
Is a sad emo boy who makes makes content on Disney videos.
I love that.
Yeah.
Good for him, okay? Quentin Reviews, okay, he recently did I guess it was an April Fool's video. Honestly, I was aware of the video, but not aware that it was an April Fool's thing. So it's interesting to read this story now.
That's what's so funny about Quentin is you can see a 38-hour post from that guy and believe it. And believe that that's exactly, like, he is exactly the guy who would make a 38-hour video about a show no one has seen in 50 years. Like, that's, like, I honestly, I have to tip my cap. Not too much because, I haven't shaved, but well done, dude. Way to lean into the meme and make a great joke. Like, I know I just gave him some shit, but it's one of our first times talking about him, so sorry, bud.
We got to start somewhere.
Got to get it off my chest. I've been holding it in for a while.
We can't just glaze everybody we talk about, okay? Sometimes there's a little criticism going on, okay?
Yeah, it's my party. I'll talk shit if I want to.
I love that. Quentin Reviews, okay? He did a How the Beverly Hillbillies Changed TV video. 38 hours, 27 minutes, and 48 seconds. Okay, folks? When I saw this, I was like, oh, there's no shot that anybody's ever going to watch this anyways. Like, I'm surprised that it has 105K views. The only reason it does is because it counts if you just click on it, right?
Yeah, he's banking on the fact that you're gonna fall asleep to his video. That's 8 hours a night. It
comes up,
dude.
Yeah. In the, even then, you're like waking up and it's not even halfway through.
Exactly. Yeah, you're Could you imagine?
Turn your Xbox off
Dude,
before it finishes.
Oh, there are fewer things that would terrify me more than going to sleep to Quentin's voice, waking up to Quentin's voice, and knowing that every voice that was inside of my head while I was asleep was not Emperor Palpatine, but goddamn Quentin Reviews. Could you imagine that guy talking for the entire 8 hours that you're asleep?
Listen to this.
Holy
we got
shit, the things you would think and believe.
Joshua Putman says, Quentin Reviews is me if my writing was videos.
Oh, I take it all back. Sorry, Josh. Quentin's a swell guy.
He just means AI.
Oh, okay.
He just means AI. Like, I think that's what he's hinting at least. Because, they often tease Joshua Putman for being the AI
For being
guy.
AI? Yeah.
For being AI. So that's a deep cut Joshua Putman joke, honestly.
I like that. Hell yeah, Josh. Well done. But you know what? I take it back. I'll never take back. I mean everything. I've meant everything I've said about Quentin, at least. Not Josh, but Quentin.
Pest says Quentin is a lefty weirdo. Okay, great. I mean, come on.
He's been on
Pest,
both.
Clean up the language a little bit, okay? You could just say like a weirdo. What does it have to do with it being a lefty? Okay, fucker.
He's a former Quentin. He was a former red pill guy. He blames
one of those. You can't trust him.
He blames his weight gain on the red pill.
You can't trust the flip floppers, okay? If they were once a lefty and now they're a staunch fucking, right-wing Republican or vice versa, you can't trust them, okay? They don't reform. They just find the new grift, okay? Fuck those people.
If this gets let back on, I like Headbug's idea.
Fuck Quentin.
Let's do a react stream to the entire video. It's going to take a couple of days, so obviously we'll have to sleep in shifts, but... That'd be some content right there.
What does Josh say here? It will take 1 day to watch the video. Even then, you wouldn't be done watching the video.
Not without a time machine or a hyperbolic chamber. Although I would say, guys, to those of you who aren't familiar with Quentin, it wouldn't be a horrible idea to watch it at twice speed. You know, you'll just get through it quicker.
But Misha here, who posted this, says YouTube just removed a 38-hour long video. I had read some stuff that Quentin had said. He said that while the video was up, it kept getting claimed at different points. Okay, so like they would claim different parts of it over and over again, Warner Brothers or whoever it is, and then they even finally reached out to him and said, "Look, dude, like we're just gonna keep claiming your video."
Yeah,
You're
one
fucked."
episode at a time. I think is what he said, like once a week.
But she says here, YouTube just removed a 38-hour long video from Quentin Reviews by Quentin Reviews after being up for less than 2 weeks. If you watched 3 hours of the video every day since it was uploaded, you still wouldn't be able to finish the video before it got removed. It's I mean, that's like, I like those kind of bits of information. Those are the ones that stick in your head. But that's such a, she like reached for that point.
That's what
she really reached for that one.
On Bite Size Sports we call that a cool stat, bro.
It's like 3 hours every day, you still wouldn't have got it. It's like, it sounds kind of impressive, but it's like, who parses out their YouTube videos 3 hours at a time?
Yeah, they got a little timer like, oh, sorry, Quentin. Damn it, Mom. 5 more minutes. Quentin's at a really good part here. I'll only do 2.5 hours tomorrow. Let me do 3.5 tonight. Like, what the? Jesus, yeah, a little dumb on some of that, but because obviously you wouldn't do that. You'd sit and watch it all in one setting because it's fucking Quentin Reviews.
Yeah, 38 hours straight. I'm not even sleeping during
How
that.
is Quentin not a lolcow? Quentin is the lefty version of Jeremy, aka the Bothering. I love that. Yeah, and for the record,
Yeah,
Pez,
okay, I like
I'm
that.
just quoting the man. I've never seen him do anything red pill, but when he was coping about getting just ostracized by whoever fucking bread tubers are. I don't know. I just remember him being
Lefties.
a sad boy
It's lefties,
online.
yeah. Bread tubers, that's usually what that means.
And he basically tried to frame it as, well, I used to be red pill, and now that I'm not, everybody hates me. But I think it was, you know, it had a lot more to do with...
Or maybe I don't know what bread tubers means then, because that sounds like the opposite.
I know that H Bomber guy and Lindsay Ellis are bread tubers.
What a
H
dumb
Bomber
name.
guy was someone who I've watched. Speaking of Fallout, he's the guy who makes 4-hour videos called Fallout 3 was just okay or something. It's like yeah, it's like if fucking The Right Opinion met Penguin Zero. You know, it's like, what the fuck are we doing here? 4 hours on how it was mid. You couldn't you know, been a little more succinct, but hey. Liberals, right, Danny?
It does interest me though, like what the fuck was that 38-hour video? Like did he like legitimately do like a 38-hour documentary? Like was it that thorough?
How many hours before
Or was
he,
it
like...
was it just clips? Like was it just bulky clips that made it so long? You know what I mean? I didn't watch the video, so I don't really know. But I'm just curious, like how do you make a 38-hour fucking video?
I mean, we're talking about a guy who makes day-long videos about Disney shows. So I don't know if there was ever a guy to pontificate on something endlessly, it would be Quentin. 100%.
Read past.
Any guy that makes 10 videos about iCarly should be on a watch list.
Fucking watch it.
I can't say that I disagree.
If you need a penis, take a penis. If you have a penis, give a penis.
I don't know if that's relevant to the
So it
conversation.
was okay, Kia Cat says the video was his dad talking about it for a few hours, then looped. And his dad looks the same age as him. Yeah, dude.
That's awesome. Well, thank you, Kia, for the
Thank
update. Then
you.
it wasn't shit. Fuck them. Then fuck you, Quentin.
You're a soldier of God for
Piece of shit.
living through that one.
All those things we said about you are true. Okay.
Yeah, dude. Everything. Even some of the stuff we didn't say is probably true.
I mean, who knows? We won't go there, I guess.
Not
Let's
our place.
let's get into some shit. Okay. Celebrations. It is Celebration for Kevin. Celebrate. Good times. All right. I think we should watch some other streamers celebrate, okay? Kevin actually sent me this one. He was disappointed that IShowSpeed beat us to the punch, okay? IShowSpeed beat us to the 24 million YouTube subscriber punch and to this celebration.
I was just mad he stole my idea. I was going to do this for 1,000, you know. Fuck 24 million, dude. I was going to do this maybe even at 750. I just really thought it was a good excuse to do it, you know.
I saw this picture of IShowSpeed the other day that, like, it was drama alert that somebody that posted it, and it, like, zoomed in really close on his nostrils here, like on a picture like this, and it's like deeper in, it kind of, his skin tone kind of changes, gets lighter when it's like on the inside of your nose, and they said something like, it looks like there's a white person hiding in the inside of IShowSpeed.
Oh, man.
I don't know why that automatically. It's just the way he's positioned here to look like he has like the biggest.
Yeah, dude,
I've
it's
ever
like
seen.
It feels like you could Photoshop a sand dune from the desert planet of Arrakis into this particular.
Somebody
shot,
could
but
Photoshop Kevin
it's
and
just on a
I.
firing angle. Yeah,
One egg in each nostril, and you couldn't even tell from the distance. You know what I mean? We could be waving from the caverns of fucking IShowSpeed's nose.
Yeah, this rivals one of your freeze frame jobs. You know, Danny has an uncanny ability to pause it at just the worst possible time for whoever it is that we're watching. And this one's good. This is one of the best ones I've seen that Danny didn't do.
Oh my God, before we get into this, Pest says, speaking of H Bomber guy, you know he killed some. Is he talking about
James Somerton?
James Somerton.
Do
You fucker. I was like, holy shit for a second, but okay, Pest, I see you. Hit that.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty fucking heated.
Thank you, Pest. All right, let's see what I almost said, let's see what Pest celebration is right here. Let's see what
Pest might want to do. I mean, I don't know. Pest, let us know what it would take for you to do this celebration here.
Okay, yeah, let's watch.
Oh, he's getting a big running start here.
Holy cartwheel.
Man, thank God that bed was there for him. Otherwise, he was about to tumble. That dude, he did not practice this, I think, which honestly makes it more impressive that he pulled it off, because this almost went badly.
I will say this about IShowSpeed, okay? We can talk about, I mean, we've talked about it before in length. I mean, Kevin's eyes will fucking roll in the back of his skull sometimes when we pull up a fucking IShowSpeed clip, but I don't know. There's just something about him sometimes where it's like, he has the ability to make me laugh.
Yeah, like some days you get it, you're like, yeah, I get it. He's kind of funny, and then other days you're like, bro, we're fucked, dude. Like, 24 million people watch this guy on a daily basis. Like, we are so fucked.
So, you know.
How many teenagers are going to swan dive into their setup that their parents paid for over the next couple of weeks and just
it's like I
ruin their own lives?
Look, dude, I paid too much for this. I'm not going to I don't care how many subs I mean, it's got to be deep. We got to be well into, like, I'm making money before I jump into my camera and fucking bust it and end the stream.
Dude, it's tough out here. If I lend you a pop filter, I'm calling you on Friday like, where the fuck is my $7 pop filter, man? Like, this ain't...
We
This
ain't
ain't
playing,
the Goodwill.
dude. We're
Let's
scraping
go. Help
by
me out
over here.
Give me back my shit.
Oh, goodness
This
gracious.
dude's going full Bill Goldberg into his own stream setup.
No, Pest says, in the words of Uncle Rufus. What's that?
I don't know.
I can only make assumptions.
I don't get the
as to
reference.
What
I don't get
what
it.
that means. Uncle Ruckus, maybe.
Mm.
Am I racist just for
I-
implying
bro,
that?
You should probably just stay out of here, you know?
Up yours, woke
say,
moralists.
Play something.
We'll see who cancels who.
Play something.
Well, God, you know.
I
thought the bitch was white!
Exactly. I would have never said anything.
That's what he
like that.
thought. Yeah. He didn't know any better. It did suck when Speed was getting people's videos taken down about him, Josh says. And Shadow, what up, Shadow Humor in the chat? Bald lives matter. I appreciate that. Appreciate that very much.
Kevin's bald life especially matters today. He is a shining beacon on his birthday, okay?
Woo!
Like a candle that's lit that you can't blow out.
Harles is trying to get someone to blow their house up, I think. I don't know.
Did you guys know if you can charge your iPhone quicker if you pop it in the microwave for a few seconds, okay? Not, let's just say, not condoning some of the chatters tonight.
Yeah. We're not responsible for you.
Usually, Harles isn't one of the troublemakers in chat. This is interesting today. Must be part of the celebration.
I like it. That's great, you know. It's been the long con for Harles. Harles been like, all right, I think now's the time. It's finally time.
Dang, man, time sure flies when you're having fun, right? I'm gonna fucking hit this promo like we usually do, and then we're getting straight into some rainbow passages. Okay.
I am gonna take a birthday break, so you're gonna say the thing. Hey, thank you, Advent, for the birthday shot. I appreciate you.
Doesn't it sound perverted?
What?
Rainbow passages. Like, just the name in general. Like, you don't even have to go any further. You don't have to peel back any more layers. You just get to, like, the rainbow passages, okay? If it was, like, the rainbow anything else, I don't know, passages. Then I start thinking about, like, well, what does that even mean? Passages. And I start thinking, like, holes and, like, crevices and entryways. And what does that mean? You know, when
the
you
rainbow
start thinking about
crevice,
that,
dude.
you start thinking about the rainbow, you know, hole. My rainbow hole is what I immediately go to. Am I perverted for that?
I don't. Maybe. maybe your
It's
rainbow
like my
passage
anal
just
cavity.
needs attended to, man. Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Oh my God! I need to get my head out of the gutter. That's for sure. No notes.
I got nope. I was gonna make an old Greg reference, and I just decided not to. But now that there's been enough time, I'll just say, you want to go to a club where people wee on each other? Remember that line? That's kind of what I'm thinking of. You know?
Like
old Greg was gonna take him to his bar, and it was gonna be called the Rainbow Passage. Anyway, I'll be right back. How about that? On that note.
All right, Kevin's going to take a little birthday break, and we're going to shout out all the folks out there. I mean, I feel like this episode has practically been just one giant promo. It's like our Tom Segura, Bert Kreischer, Dos Equis fucking release. It's not Dos Equis, is whatever the fuck their vodka's called. Dos Hermanos. Nope, that's another. That's Breaking Bad. Whatever. This is our Bert Kreischer, Tom Segura promoting our vodka episode. We're just promoting our YouTube, okay? I mean, you're here. Is it that bad? No, but I appreciate all of you in chat. Let's shout out some of the folks, okay? Some things, some housekeeping here, okay, as they say. Kevin just did some amazing work over here on the Clout Route Presents YouTube channel. Fear and Loathing in Jamaica, Aiden Ross versus Kai Cenat on the Clout Clips, okay? Go check this out if you haven't. Last episode, we had some inventive in-studio censorship, okay? And Kevin thought that would be a great clip to clip out. So go check it out, okay? If not for anything else, do it for Kevin's birthday, okay? Go check out the clip. Go like it. Go share it to your mom, okay? It's a great time. We already shouted out Ren for the Clout Route art, okay? I'll just bring it up here, actually, since I'm going to be reading out the shout-out producers here in just a second. Might as well present some beautiful art on the screen. Welcome back, Kevin. Good night, V-Dub. Let me shout out our shout-out producers here while you check out the beautiful art from Ren Ula, okay? Oh, no. Actually, you're going to check out the beautiful doc. So I guess I'm not going to do that, okay? Whoops. I can't read the doc and. I guess I could. Watch this. I could do this.
Wait for it.
I'll move this over here real quick. We got that. And then I'll pull this back up.
Look at that, dude.
I think we're doing it. I
Just
can't
look
even.
at it.
Now I can't see what we're actually doing. Okay, see, we're looking good.
There
We're looking
we
good.
go.
We're looking good.
Hey. Look
Okay.
at- I got my Colt. I got basically the inverted of that Colts hat on right now. So look at that. And that's just cool.
So shout out producers. Now, I say I don't know if we're gonna necessarily keep doing it this way for the forever, but for now it is kind of fun to read the shout out producers. 30, count them, 30
What?
members on the old YouTube there.
Oh, wow. I thought
On
we were
top
doing this
of-
to get less bosses, Danny. Now we have more bosses.
30 bosses, in fact, and that's
I've made a
on
huge
top of
mistake.
Patreon producers too. So it's like we've got a whole. It's almost a corporation now.
Wow.
The overhead is insane.
Fucking Vault Tech over here. But hey, thank you guys. I'm very happy about it.
So let me
Very
shout everybody out here, okay? If you were lucky enough to get gifted or to donate yourself, we appreciate you, okay? If you're lurking or if you're just watching, liking, listening, whatever, we love you, okay? Like, comment, subscribe while you're here. Shout out producers, okay? Pest, Terrar, Kinda Cool Greg, Carla, Ryan, Only Mistakes, Unstoppable JoJo, Killing It, Kia Cat, Twitter Geek, shouts out, Sleek the Geek,
Hey.
Ren Ula, Boudreaux, Blind Pasta, K-Hut Cast, Poland Spring, Somebody, Schopenhauer, Mystic Babs, Advent, Nivik. See, check out how that's
fucking-
spelled there.
Hang on, man.
Fucking watch it.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty fucking heated.
Nivik shouts out.
Mm-hmm.
Kangaloope, Devend, Harles Barkley, Headbug Inc., Malice, Fiddler on the Roof, Hazy, Garbage Pale Pumpkin, Milltown's Best, Badwick Productions, V-Dub, and Asmo. Holy shit!
A bunch of motherfucking legends. Although you might not all be into moms, but hey, it's legends nonetheless. Okay. Appreciate you.
Oh, so that was good. That was good. Let me pull the doc back up here since I had to move everything around. But we appreciate you. I mean, quite the shout-out list there is now. It's like everybody.
Poland, you're stuck. You can't give back your membership, so just deal with it.
I didn't sign up for this. Ryan gifted 5 to the Clout
Thank
Route
you,
Presents.
Ryan.
Happy birthday, Kev. Woohoo!
Thank you. Welcome to the party. New members there. Terrar, Mel, Plastic,
Whoa.
Dracula Moon, Maggot Edits. Thank you.
Look at
thank
it
you
popping up like
all.
that. Is that dope?
Yeah, dude.
That's pretty cool.
I think that might be Ryan's true motive there is he's just trying to catch all the lurkers. He's
Yeah.
like, hey, listen, I know.
We love that. Thank
Bring
you,
you
Ryan.
out into the light.
Appreciate you. All right, let's get into this Rainbow Coalition. Or Rainbow. I keep saying.
Now it's
I
the
keep
Rainbow
saying the
Coalition.
coalition.
Jesus Christ. Let's check back on Rainbow Road here, our favorite of the Mario Kart levels.
All right, so man, I really don't want to blow through it, but I do want to can we maybe before we get in
Dude, I'm not in a
to
rush.
the Rainbow Passage?
Outside of this group right here, I don't answer to fucking anyone
Okay.
for the rest of
Fair
the day.
enough.
If we go long, we go long.
God.
All right? I've got a drink poured and I'm not sweating yet. So we're good here, brother. Let's do what we got to do.
I guess then, okay, let's just do our thing because I don't want to run out of time before we talk about at least show a Hujan clip. I mean, he's been such a character for us that the fact that he actually went on a show with Salvo of all people and gave us a performance. I mean, we all watched. You watched too, didn't you?
Yeah, the two of them can't
It's
name
like
a
the
fucking
one
movie between
the one
two of them.
commentary show that Kevin watches ever. Okay, this is like a historical moment for us, honestly. I didn't even have to tell Kevin to watch.
Nah, dude.
He was interested.
I got clips.
You were
dude.
invested.
I got clips of that thing. I wasn't sure either of those guys would want that to stay in the public eye for very long.
So we'll get to some Salvo and Hujan stuff, okay? Don't worry. But before we do that, we want to get into this Rainbow Passage. Animal
Phrasing,
J.
dude.
Smith.
Come on, bro.
Bruh.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry. Rainbow Passage, Animal J. Smith, and some 9/11 role play. You ever heard of that?
Fuck you. If you do that. If you do that, I hope you know.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. That's what I got to say about that.
All right, so bear with us because some of my information here on Rainbow Passage has come from Bo Black's, of all people. Oh, you got Mayo Monkey, Bo Black's channel here. Tipster supports creepy trans slumber party cult Rainbow Passage deep dive, okay? If you want a quick, like this is a half an hour video kind of summarizing what the Rainbow Passage is, you can go check that out, but we'll also give you a little summary here.
And let that be a lesson to you, whether you're young or just new in the content creation business. That's a good fucking title, all right? That's a title that'll get you some clicks, okay? So take notes.
Are you saying Bo Blocks knows what he's doing here? Okay.
Every once in a while, dude. He's when he doesn't get too high, he can be there's a pocket. You know?
Before we get too deep into Rainbow Passage, let's read some chat here, okay?
Shout out Bite Size Vikes in the chat. So you know, this is John, when I'm talking about SEO optimization, dude, for Bite Size Sports, that's the kind of shit I'm talking about. Okay? So, yeah, I'm glad you're here.
We got Joshua Putman, quote, "I am just playing a character."
I'm playing a character, but I'm going to get really mad when you call me out about that character.
Ryan says the Hujan flip on Salvo's show is so funny. Renula says the Hujan stuff was morbidly entertaining. I have to agree.
Dude.
Let's see. Kia says he's split. Carla says, "Hey Josh, did you allow your gifts? Make sure if you're a viewer out there, lurker, chatter, whatever, allow gifts from the Clout route. You might get gifted a Clout route membership, okay?"
Yeah.
Poland Spring says, "Are you guys going to start making us pay for super chats?" What do you mean? That's what a super chat is. It's you pay for a super chat. I read the chats
We don't
too.
make you, dude. I think
I don't
it's
make you do
it's
anything.
voluntary. I remember we're not like Edwin where we're like,
does
"Hey,
work
you
for
only
us.
paid me $20, so I've done an hour. Now I'm gonna go unless you give me more money."
We got to start.
I could start bringing more hats to the show though, and maybe a vest, and then if we hit a certain dono goal, I could be like, "Ooh, I'm a cowboy now."
We got to start making them feel bad for us, saying stuff like, like, "I didn't eat dinner tonight."
I gotta. I was gonna make it. I was gonna say I gotta put my.
I,
Pet down.
didn't eat dinner tonight. I decided to just sacrifice my health and do the show instead.
my cousin's house burned down, so I'm just here hoping to get some donos.
Carla says Mel with the skull face. Shouts out to Mel with the donut out there, okay?
Yo,
oh my gosh, it's getting crazy in here. Let's
dude.
get to it.
Damn,
Bite Size
man.
Vike says creepy trans slumber party cult, man.
To your help.
Shadow Humor. Gosh, can I talk?
Ooh, thank you, Shadow. Appreciate you.
$5. Donating and gifting subs is for losers and lessers. You heard it here.
Yeah. Go get yourself a wash rag while you're at it. The pores. All right.
Ryan says only $5. Shadow,
Are you
poor?
Fucking watch it.
Damn, bro. That best 5 more to make Shadow look poor. Damn, best. I appreciate it. Oh, looks like Shadow retracted his. It's gone now. Hey, respect, dude. I respect it. I respect that.
We might not get to any stories tonight, folks. Holy shit.
Oh my
Beat Up
God,
says, "I
dude.
thought Shadow paid out on Stop it. Stop it, y'all.
Guys, stop.
Ren says Shadow used to give hundreds to Salvo.
Well,
Come on, dude. We appreciate anything, okay?
Salvo's got more hair on his head than the two of us combined, so I don't
I'm not
fucking
shaming
blame him.
anyone. We love it, okay? We
Yeah,
love you
dude,
guys.
No, anything or nothing, dude. We appreciate you all, man. It's wonderful. Thank you, Connor.
We got Connor with the fucking... Look at this one. This one's like shiny.
Ooh.
I don't even know how this one works. This is a
What is that?
mega chat, okay? It says, I'm crying.
Mega chat. Look at this.
Go ahead
dude.
and read
Look
it,
at that.
Kevin.
He says, love you guys. Keep the route life alive. Clout route for life. Just like the NWO, baby. I love that. Sending positive vibes from the best corn in Ohio.
I had to agree.
Yeah.
Let's celebrate their first super on a live stream, it says.
And then Poland
Thank you.
follows that up and slanders me, so that's good.
Kevin said he's going to kill me if I don't buy a super chat. Oh, God. We love you guys.
Too
Thank
bad
you
I
so
deleted
much.
the DM,
Okay.
so you can't prove it. All right, that's why I sent that to you on Snapchat.
So we were talking about this rainbow passage, all right? And Headbug says in chat, Animal follows me too, okay? We got to get to this Animal guy because he's kind of a fucking goober, okay? If you ask me. Well, goober might be taking it lightly. Freaky. A little freaky here, okay? Don't want to slander him too much, but rainbow passage, folks, okay? It's been a hot topic on Twitter and YouTube. Different people have been criticizing these guys here. We showed you that Bo Black's stream there where he talked about this a little bit, but Rainbow Passage, what does it seem to be? It's kind of like a group that seeks to help, trans communities, yada, yada, relocate them to places where they can get care, where it's legal, yada, yada. There is kind of I don't know what you would say, a bio here. It says
that's a 5W there, right there, pal. Who, what, when, where.
Who, what, when, where, and how, baby.
But they went with how instead of why, damn it. Tell me why.
But let me read some of this. It says, Rainbow Passage. Trans and queer people, along with anyone else in harm's way, from regressive and prejudicial state treatment. Okay, so it sounds good so far.
Damn it, I cannot be looking at chat. None of this is funny, okay?
What?
Poland's accusing me of
All right,
ridiculous
stop.
things in chat.
Stop,
They're just
Poland. We're
making
trying
me
to be
laugh,
serious
all
just
right?
for a second, okay?
Here, I got it. We're good.
Let me get it out here, and then we can start making jokes. We will laugh.
Bruh.
I just want to
Watch
get the
Fucking
details.
watch it.
All right, don't.
He's pulling his cock up.
Okay, it says, what? Our communities are currently and have been for some time under assault on multiple fronts from harmful policies seeking to eradicate gender minorities. State parties leading the assaults have already shown that they have no intent of stopping their assault on individual rights, short of anything including genocide. I mean, we're being very dramatic here. As such, we need to do everything in our power to reduce harm taken by our communities and see it that as many of us who can are able to live out their lives authentically as themselves, safely, securely, and stably. Where? Across the nation, whether in the South or in any other region of the country where legislators and leaders seek to actively harm us, we will bring them sanctuary locations where we have organizations ready in place with the necessary resources to help our clients rebuild their lives and get back on their feet. It says, when? Now, yesterday, any time is not soon enough, and each day that persists without action is too long. How? We will transport our clients from where they are to where we have resources available that can help them get established in their new surroundings. Additionally, we will accommodate as many of their needs with regards to safety, security, accessibility as we are able. We coordinate with the community organizations that are established to help trans, queer, and other folk navigate their lives and also choose the next steps for them to take. Okay, so the gist is a community of sorts that seeks to relocate trans people in situations of harm or, states where they can't get their rights, yada, yada.
Yeah.
Sounds good, surface level, right?
Yeah, until you find out some of the details, Danny. I really wanted to make a joke, but I would bury the lead. So, guys, please applaud me for my restraint. You have no idea how hard it was for me to not make this joke. But it all will be revealed to you in time.
I mean, even in the Bo Black's stream that we showed you, it says creepy trans slumber party cult. Okay, now Bo Blacks wants to say cult here. Okay, he likes to throw that around a little bit. I
Dude,
guess we can explain
he throws a lot around.
that a bit.
He makes a lot of assumptions.
He wants to say cult, okay, because naturally these are people that are kind of victimized in certain places. I mean, especially the people that are like seeking help from the Rainbow Passage, okay, are kind of like victimized, down on their, down on their luck. I hate to say down on their luck. It sounds weird, but it's just like they're in a position where it's not favorable for them.
Yeah.
And so I could see what he means about like cult. Well, they're taking advantage of people that necessarily don't have anywhere else to go, kind of thing.
That is a very cult-like move.
I see where his head's at, okay? But we'll look at some of the more degenerate things here, Kevin. You got any comments you see over there that you want to?
Well, I should say Poland unshun, okay? So you can the exposing of me can continue. Phrasing, fuck.
Doink.
Yeah, you can watch it when we're talking about the Rainbow Passage here.
Yikes! Yeah, no one will be exposing me like that because I happen to know the perfect defense. All right, I'll just pull the old 8-bit Eric defense and say that you photoshopped it, and then go eat chicken.
So here, let's look at this. So that was their Ko-Fi or whatever, where you can like donate to them or whatever. It gives you kind of a description of what their group is looking to do, surface level. But we said 9/11 role play and stuff like that. You saw the trans slumber party thing. It gets a little degenerate here, folks, as we go along.
Yeah, somehow it gets weirder than the 9/11 role play.
So one of Tipster and Keffel's kind of orbiters, a Twitter head, as they say, and also the social media director of Rainbow Passage, also, just to make it clear, a Catboy rancher here, Euphori Tori, okay, is what their name is. Euphori Tori here. And after Josh Boblax did his little stream the other day, Euphori Tori ran some defense. Maybe not literally D. I don't know what's going on. I don't ask.
It does seem like that's on the table based on it. So it might be. I don't know. She's the one who chose bisexual as the second word to describe herself. So, hey. Clearly doesn't care if it's known.
Euphori Tori. Animal, the guy in the picture here. So you see this little, I mean, he looks like Dr. Robotnik kind of.
No shit.
Guy here.
That's a guy from the Legion of Doom? God, I can't imagine how Hawk looks if that's what fucking Animal looks like. Jesus,
oh my
dude.
God. Animal, guy in the picture, is a longtime AIDS activist and has lived with AIDS for over 30 years.
Who the fuck is simping for AIDS?
You
This dude's a fucking stand for AIDS?
Listen
He's
to
like,
her.
yeah, rah, dude, AIDS is the shit, bro. What's wrong with this guy?
You got to listen to this lady, okay? She
Oh
says,
my God.
you shaming him in this org is disgusting, okay?
Well,
And we've already said a few degenerate things that we're about to get into. I just want to say, Euphori Tori running D here, you shaming him in this org is disgusting. Just because, okay, we already read the Kofi. Just because you're an organization that on surface level sounds like a great thing to do. I'd love this kind of thing to be legitimate for some trans folk in trouble. But it always seems to me it's hard. It's a difficult battle online to fight for the trans advocacy. Because there are constantly these fuckers out here like Keffels and like this Animal J. Smith is another good example where it's like people that are advocating for trans rights also have to be some sexual deviant degenerate fucking shit going on the side. Why can't it just be we're out to help the trans people? It's always like some sort of extra baggage that's got to come along with it.
yeah,
It makes it almost makes it look bad. No one wants to, like, less people want to take it seriously and actually champion like trans advocacy and trans rights because there are goobers out here like Keffels and Animal. I feel, again, goobers is light, like, that give this advocacy a bad name.
You mean to tell me that people are uncomfortable, Danny, about removing folks from situations in which they feel that they aren't safe and then having them live with a man who pretends to be a dog for 24 hours a day? You mean to tell me that that is something that is not above board there? You think people would have a problem with that?
Connor says, are you really anti-AIDS, Kev? Wow, bro. Pro-AIDS or get out.
Pro-AIDS
and
or
Poland
get out,
says,
dude.
Kevin apologized to Corn. He has AIDS. We're going to get in some
See,
trouble.
if he does, he should be on my side, dude. Fuck AIDS, dude. It's the worst. I'm on the side of anybody who's fighting AIDS or just hates AIDS in general, like I do, dude. I miss Freddie Mercury every day.
Oh,
okay.
All right. Toastify here on Twitter says, Animal J. Smith, the guy who runs Rainbow Passage, a guy who we'll look at here, apparently had a 9/11 role play where people get in Discord and watch the footage of the attacks and react as if they were watching it on that day. Let's look at some pictures here. This is Animal J. Smith. It says, notes from all fours. Read and no dog. Ask encouraged. Information gladly given. Treats gladly accepted. Okay.
Sorry, I found that really cringy.
Okay, thank you.
Bruh.
For real. Okay, this is in their Discord. It says, at everyone, tomorrow we will be having a 9/11 roleplay night starting at the usual times for movies. We will be watching a full TV coverage of 9/11 and pretending this is the first time we've ever seen it.
You want to explain yourself?
You must be in character for the voice chat.
Oh my god, dude, that's so crazy. Oh my god. Thank you, Pest. I appreciate it. Pest is joining me in the fight against AIDS. Appreciate that.
Here is another.
I don't want this man around dogs. Yeah, right.
Well, we'll get to that. We'll get to that, folks. Okay, this guy is threatening our dogs.
Humans.
This guy is threatening our dogs out here. Okay. This is Animal. He says, I'm a survivor of the terror attacks that lived 4 blocks east of the World Trade Center. I lost my home that day, spent years homeless and destitute, and I carry a Zedraga Act diagnosis of the 9/11 connected PTSD. What's a Zedraga?
I think it was one of the. It's part of the Andromeda Galaxy, right?
Oh
or was
God.
it? No. This is Battlestar Galactica, I think.
If anyone who's doing this role play needs character coaching or if you need help with authentic scenarios, I'm available for consulting services. So you can consult Animal J. Smith if you need some help on how to role play 9/11 victims.
And he will like bark at you and ask for a treat?
That mother back there is not real.
Like, how could he be? Like, this is a joke, right?
Toastify says, the lore behind this guy is crazy. Okay, here's another post. No one's taken me up on it yet, but we're still 2 weeks out. I'm actually serious with this offer. I'm an established performance artist and composer with 33 years of experience, trained as an actor, director, and playwright at Trinity Rep Conservatory in Providence in the 1980s. I have years of experience in real life and online role play, improv, coaching, and I am the second earliest pup in the kink practice of pup play.
Pussy clot.
Whoa! Wait. I was looking for the...
Finding it? What do you mean? It doesn't, Snapchat goes away, right? How
That's not it. That's not it.
I bet he has some Snapchat messages he wished went away. It's fun when you play with it, Kevin. Like, I like you just taking shots.
Wet ass furries with deep wet pussies. A fox pussy cock, man.
That's what I was looking for. I thought it. I didn't know it would be under wet ass. I was looking for furries on the thing.
So you can see here how this guy, the one of the heads of the Rainbow Passage, not Coalition, here, is very passionate about pup play and 9/11 role play.
Yeah, he's a big fan of barking at his screen while Tower 7 collapses. Yeah, that's quite a niche you have.
Here is a tweet from Chris the Narc, okay, just to get us a little started here. Okay, I was out last night. What is this about a furry in his 60s who engages in 9/11 roleplay, running an alleged doxing trans charity Discord server with slumber parties endorsed by one of Keffel's friends? That would be the euphoratory that we looked at.
Well, I mean, when you say it like that, Danny, it sounds so deranged. You know, when you list them all out like that, it almost sounds like someone who's maybe not very stable. Not someone that I would want to be responsible for resettling displaced people that were already in harm's way, and now this guy's gonna shit on the floor and make them pick it up with a plastic bag or something.
It's just like,
what the fuck?
One of the points I want to get across here while we're laughing at this animal guy
I'm a bigot.
is that when you are a head of like an organization like this, it's supposed to be taken seriously. Maybe have some like composure online.
Maybe be a dog only on the weekends.
Maybe your whole entire presence online shouldn't be pup play and fucking whatever the fuck else this weirdo shit is. Like, you're bringing your baggage into a situation where you're supposed to be a responsible person in charge of like lives of these trans people that you're trying to help. Okay, like. It's just foolish to me how these situations keep happening, even with Keffels, where she wanted to be this sort of like champion of harmed trans people, like
herself, and that was it.
But she does all these degenerate things, like in association with it. The Catboy Ranch shit, sending out fucking dog collars to people and shit. And the illegal HRT shit. It's like, we can't take you seriously when you're doing all this degenerate shit on top of trying to be taken seriously. It's fucking weird. It's a weird, like, I don't get where they don't understand.
Yeah.
I don't get where they don't understand. Yeah, you have a page on Instagram where it's you dressed up like a puppy, and you wonder why people are making fun of you for your fucking organization.
It's you're not doing yourself any favors. I think you're kind of you're fighting that fire with gasoline, as David Bowie would say in one of my favorite songs, "Cat People." So it's actually putting out the fire with gasoline. I fucked it up, but that's still what they're doing. Okay, love you, Dave.
Headbug says, I didn't get my collar yet for being in Catboy Ranch.
What is it with freaks and dogs? Harles is traumatized. Like, stay away from the dogs, damn it. Leave the dogs out of this.
We'll get to Harles, because this is where it gets kind of fucked up. This is where the degeneracy crosses lines for me. It's like, I mean, obviously all of it's degenerate and isn't acceptable, when it comes to some of this shit that this guy's doing, but... I don't know. We'll get to it. Animal J. Smith from Rainbow Passage. Here's the picture and description. Okay, Dr. Robotnik here.
I was about to say it, yeah.
Jeez Louise. Animal J. Smith is a longtime LGBTQ plus and has AIDS / HIV.
No, and AIDS activist, not and has AIDS.
Thank you, Kev. An AIDS activist based in San Francisco. It says living 34 plus years living with HIV/AIDS. Animal worked with Yellow Brick Road when they merged with Rainbow Passage in 2024. So who knows what was going on in Yellow Brick Road? I mean, that sounds degenerate too for some reason.
Favorite Elton John song.
Oh my God.
This guy probably would let you keep him in your penthouse or whatever.
But here you go. Tried to follow our friend Harles because she is a dog. Animal J. Smith hit Harles, the dog profile, with a follow. I wonder why.
No.
This is where it starts crossing. It's like too close to home for me, okay? You start coming and following Harles.
Listen, you son of a bitch.
Stay the fuck away,
fucking watch
fucker.
it, dude, okay?
All right.
Seriously. I mean, oh my God.
So I gotta say to you,
Eat it. Give me your mailing address. I want to mail you a spoon so you can eat shit out of my fucking ass.
That's right.
The guy that thinks he's a puppy online follows the Twitter account exclusively posting cute pictures of their puppy.
Well, God,
Suspicious to me. As we go on here, to continue the degeneracy in the pup.
What the fuck, dude?
This is what I'm saying. Okay? This guy wants to be a head of an organization. Like, take me seriously. Yeah, we're really trying to help people here. And then his Instagram, Animal J. Smith, his fucking name he goes by online, okay? He's posting shit. And this is like what I could show. This is what I could show you.
What
okay?
rules, you sons of bitches?
There are rules when it comes to YouTube, okay? I can't show some of the degenerate pictures that fucking Animal J. Smith has going on here on his Instagram, okay? This says, Animal J. Smith, me down where I belong, looking up at IML Marcus Barella at the San Francisco Eagle Leather Pup Contest. Hashtag pup play, hashtag pet suit, hashtag pup at 60, hashtag pup gear, hashtag human pups of Instagram, hashtag gay pup of Instagram, hashtag gay pup, hashtag gay kink. Okay? Keep your, just, you want us to take you seriously online? Okay? The Animal J. Smiths, the 8-Bit Erics, the whoever else, okay? Keep it in your fucking pants, and we can probably take you just a little bit more fucking seriously, okay?
Keep the gimp suit in your fucking closet where it belongs.
Holy shit.
This is crazy, dude. Like, first of all, I don't even understand that outfit. He looks like he's trying out for a bobsled team. Apparently, that's a dog suit, apparently. I didn't realize this guy, he's actually taking a break before he jumps into his Formula One car because he's got a race later. What the fuck is that, dude? Dude's wearing a helmet with a muzzle on it. Like, this is literally something out of Pulp Fiction, man. The spider done caught herself another fly. I mean, shit.
Let's see. Pet says, where's YouTube safety?
Right? Where's my safety, dude?
Harl says, thanks for telling my story. Oh, Headbutt gives us a little insight here. This picture, that's him and his husband, okay? So
they have a bedroom where they could do that shit then. So it sounds like to me.
Oh, interesting thought. It never occurred to them. Kia Cat says, my partner was right when he got upset when I posted our pets. Like, that's degenerate shit, okay?
That's sad.
It should be okay for Kia Cat to post pictures of her fucking dog, okay? That should be fine, okay? You know what else should be fine, honestly? I should be able to post a picture of my bare foot online, too. But guess what? Freaks, okay? We got freaks out there.
Gotta cover them up with an emoji, dude, or charge.
You gotta start paying for it. It's like,
make them pay for it. They're gonna get it anyway. They're a bunch of creeps.
I'm gonna have to start paying to enjoy cute puppy pics, okay? Seriously. We're gonna have to start paying for it.
Which would kind of make you a creep then at that point, you know?
Is it creepier that I'm paying for it? Yeah.
Can I get them cute? Can I get them cute cat videos? Dog?
God damn it!
Just need to...
See what you're doing to us, animal.
You got that boogie woogie hedgehog, man. Come on, dude. I just need something wholesome.
See what you're doing to us, animal. Ryan says, what the fuck? Our dogs are no longer safe.
Yeah.
Corn says, those pics will be available later for Patreon members. I didn't make any promises.
Welcome new channel members. You picked a great day. Death blurs pets' faces. Yeah. At least you guys aren't women. Yeah. You said it, not me.
That says, so Tipster is dress up like this too.
This is something out of, like, I expect, I haven't seen a guy like this since Scrapper Steve in the Cobraverse. Right? You don't see folks like this outside of Wyoming very often.
Pest says, that's very red pill of you, Danny. Harl says, chat, you guys are soft. Persist. Someone's got to post the eye bleacher out here. Kia says the worst part is I'm listening out loud and he just heard you. Sorry about that.
Sorry guys.
Oh, you're not gonna win that argument, are you?
Cheers.
I put here, it's a shame because it's hard to advocate for trans rights and be taken seriously when people like Keffels, Animal J. Smith, and organizations like Rainbow Passage, it's just one passage.
Thank God. Can you imagine?
That inappropriately sexualize as well as participate in unregulated medical practices. I mean, I think that's the two glaring issues for me, among other things. I mean, we could laugh about it for days because they're weirdos. But glaring problems for me, you know, they always bring this like sexual weird baggage. It's like as easy as Google searching this dude. You find that he's into some fucking kinky weird shit. It's like, that's fine for you to do, okay? And even, I would say, it's fine for you to be your little weird kinky self online publicly, and nobody should really make fun of you for that. I mean, they can, but you know, I get you can do you, okay? But when it comes to you being the head of a organization that wants to be taken seriously, you know, I just feel like there's some things you don't do online or people aren't gonna take you seriously. Does that make sense?
Oh, it makes sense to me, but I have most of my brain still intact. There's a couple of you know,
let me read
deformities, but
let me read a quote from Headbug here, okay?
Oh, shouts out
to Headbug Inc. We've been chatting in the Discord about this a lot. A lot of this groundwork info that I've gotten is due to Headbug Inc. So shouts out. Headbug says, Animal J. Smith is on the team at Rainbow Passage. He's a furry who does 9/11 roleplay in his own Discord and Tumblr groups separate to the Rainbow Passage Discord. At Rainbow Passage, he is in charge of transporting vulnerable trans people from unsafe states to safe states. The process is a little shady to me. They transport these people, and then these people somehow end up living with volunteers who have not yet been vetted at all. So that's another, you know, issue with the organization. They're not really backed by like government or anything. It's not like any official, you know, organization like that. So you're kind of just trusting these people. Trusting. You know how that goes on the internet.
Yeah. Very, very wise. Always a good thing to do. You know, is it just me, or has there never in the history of the world been a person who created a Tumblr account that wasn't a massive degenerate? What is it with Tumblr that every time I find out about one of
it's
these
not
creeps,
around anymore,
they
is
have
it?
a fucking, probably because of all the goddamn creeps.
Well, that's what,
that were on it.
that's what I was about to say. Like,
yeah, like what
I don't
the
think
hell
it's
was this
around
thing?
or popular anymore because there's so many like pervy.
The last time I heard about Tumblr, it was that stupid Mama Max Leviathan fucking dude. Where it's like, yeah, why is it every time? It's like, dude.
I totally missed this random one. Corn says, all AI generate your feed anyway.
Yeah, I like the extra toes anyway, brother.
A 6 toe is just that much sexier, okay? Let me finish this quote here from Headbug. You can literally just volunteer as tribute and they take you on. No questions asked. In the Rainbow Passage Discord, they have slumber parties where professional teammates, so people that are like on the website saying that they are executives of the organization, okay, are in the Discord. They have slumber parties where professional teammates, volunteers, and service users all turn up in their PJs. I was blocked by the head of the social media, someone called Tori. I have verified that Tori is a member of the Catboy Ranch. Tori being the Euphoria Tori. I keep wanting to say UFO Tori. She's an alien.
Yeah,
maybe.
You might be onto something, Danny.
But Euphoria Tori is who Headbug is talking about there. I've got some more screenshots and such here, okay? They're on high alert.
Lots of screenshots.
So let's check this out. Rainbow Passage on high alert since criticisms on Twitter, okay, about all the things we've discussed so far. This is Animal J. Smith, Euphoria, Tori, and their Discord. Excuse Kevin, it's his birthday, okay? He's celebrating. So this is their Discord here. Animal posts some screenshots. Shout out to Jade Mama Doll at Headbug Inc., who has gave us a lot of this in the screenshots, actually. Part of the receipts. Animal says here, I have literally dozens of these from numerous blooms of vermin that erupted on the Dead Bird app overnight. I mean, he's a poet.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Dramatic.
Yeah. This dude took a couple of creative writing classes at a local community college. Jesus fucking. Hire an editor next, you know.
So, Tori's here. Euphoria Tori, as we were saying. the tipster Keffel's friend. This will pass and they will move on. We just have to wait it out. Well, guess what? No. Okay? I'm tired of this idea, too. It's like, if you're going to be degenerate in your little fucking organizations, it's almost like they use these legit organizations, the disguise of it, to then gather a bunch of people and be degenerate behind the scenes. No. This will not just pass and people will move on, okay? Unless Rainbow Passage is going to be a legit, reputable organization here, it's not just going to pass, okay? People are going to continue to criticize your fucking weird ass and the weird things you guys are doing. 9/11 role play in your Discord?
As dogs?
Right? Like, what the fuck? Okay? You're not just helping trans people, okay? You're being fucking degenerate on top of it. Why do you have to loop that all in? It doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, how does that help?
It doesn't help their cause. They always want to fucking help their cause, but they fucking shoot themselves in the foot.
You're being ostracized and judged unfairly by your peers, so we'll give you an even more frowned upon habit to add. We'll get you bullied even more when people find out you're barking at fucking Tower 2 footage in a Discord server. Yeah, that's going to help everybody. Props to you, Danny, for assuming that anything about this is legitimate. I mean, I see, look at the bottom, TJ Treasurer. I want to make one thing clear. As treasurer of I don't need to even read the fucking rest to know that is a stuck-up bitch, pain in the ass. Look at Amy here. Tori, close the community server invites in def. Oh, fuck off. In def? Are you...
We need to be in our bubble here, okay? No criticism whatsoever.
I can't, dude. I'm allowed to criticize on this day, right? I thought I'm allowed to. And I'm not allowed. I don't have to answer for any of this criticism, right? I thought I was cashing in. This is my my commentary birthday present right here. I get to just say whatever I want. There will be no repercussions for me.
I like that.
Everyone just has to deal with it. I think that's how today's going to go. But yeah, no, X to doubt on any of this being legitimate or trustworthy. I would, don't ever elect me to be an official because I would have all these hard drives searched, okay?
We've got more here, but I want to look at chat. Headbug says, they don't vet their volunteers.
Oh,
they can lose their non-profit status for all this, which, good, okay? I hate these motherfuckers.
Whoa.
They get to go online and act like they're above it. Like, they're advocating for a good cause, therefore I cannot be judged by anyone.
No critique,
That's fucking stupid. Keffel's tried to do it, and this Euphoria Tory fucking lady is trying to do the same damn thing. Just because you're trying to do an organization that's, seeking to do a good thing, the way you're doing it is fucked. The stuff you're doing behind the scenes, fucked, weird, okay? Inappropriate, okay? I don't care what you do in your private, but it's all inappropriate. I'm tired of them sitting here and be like, just wait it out. We'll be fine. It's cool. Wait a couple weeks and we can get more people to join so that we can fucking diddle ourselves to fucking pup play or whatever in our fucking server. It's fucked.
Although I will say this, Danny, I wouldn't mind if someone put that dude in a dog kennel for the rest of his life. Right?
He would like that.
If he wants to be in a fucking pet carrier so fucking bad, then let's oblige him, I would think,
Let's see. Sleek says, if I didn't trust internet people, I wouldn't have met my Nigerian prince friend. Sorry about that. He got you in one of those calls, didn't he?
Kia Cat, they like LARPing as heroes. Yeah, this is some of that same. It reminds me of your boy Lio.
It is very Lio. It is very Lio.
There he is.
It's very fucking Lio, okay?
Yeah, dude.
You disgusting freak.
God, I can smell that thing from here as soon as he lifted it up.
Why does it have a smell? It's like I just ordered it and it came with a smell.
It was you probably got the autographed version. It's just
autographed with what? DNA?
He just wore it around the house for 2 days.
He autographed
game used jersey. Those are a big hit in the sports world, Danny. You might be able to sell that to fucking Lorne. Oh God.
Corn says they accidentally or purposely discredit these legitimate organizations and make outsiders looking in mock it or are scared to support when these people are in charge. I agree. Yes, for sure. These fools, clowns, put themselves in charge, and they make their organization that's supposed to be taken seriously look foolish.
You want to stop that rhetoric of your opponents that say you're all perverts who just want to get into the women's room to be creepy. Don't have a dude who spends 24 hours a day as a dog run this organization, and it'll be a lot easier to debunk and disprove these baseless allegations. But yeah, when you have a guy like this, it fucking discredits everybody involved. It's very dumb for the Rainbow Pass. Whoever it is that put this guy in charge probably needs a lobotomy.
I mean, think about it.
If I can be cruel about it.
The ding-dong that's in charge of Coca-Cola, the CEO, is probably a fucking pervert, okay? He probably likes some degenerate ass, fucking weirdo ass, allegedly, shit.
Shout out Pepsi, I guess.
Yeah, we're Pepsi fans here. But what I'm saying is, like, look, there are tons of professional people out there that probably are into some fucking weirdo shit. But the way that they become professional and are taken seriously is by maintaining that professionalism, okay? Not having their fucking Google search lead them to their Instagram profile where it shows them on their knees in front of a fucking leather daddy.
Yeah, dude, if you want to do that, just make a fake stage name that where your last name is just like your first name spelled backwards, and then, you know, nobody will know.
There was some
Not that that's why I did that.
I feel like this is like an extension of, like, I can remember when we were teenagers and they told us if you had a tattoo, you wouldn't be able to get a job. You're not going to be able to get a job. Nobody will take you seriously if you have a tattoo. Now, that has obviously changed in culture now.
Yeah,
I feel like,
and to be fair, Danny grew up on the set of Little House on the Prairie, which so did I. So I mean, times were a little different back then. You know.
But you know, they used to say that kind of shit. So it's like I feel like we kind of softened up to, like, look, you can have tattoos, you can do some things that aren't just like vanilla.
You can cut your tongue in the middle and
you
pretend
can
you're a snake, you know, put a couple of horns in your head.
You can be eccentric and still be taken seriously, sure. But I feel like some of these people want to take it a little too far. It's like tattoos are fine. Maybe gauges in your ear are fine. But wearing your muzzle to work?
Yeah, just leave the gimp suit at home. Like, I don't think it's too much to ask. You know, like, to be real, I'm a fucking nerd, okay? I would love to watch movies or TV shows all day while I'm working, or play video games while I work. That's the true version of me, all right? That's me being true to myself. If I do that all fucking day, 24/7, I won't be able to function in my role. I won't be able to put food on my table, do any of that. So yeah, I don't think it's too much to ask to, you know, keep your role playing out of the public eye if you really care about helping other. Shouldn't it be about a sacrifice? Are you doing all of this to fucking help people, or is it just some weird pickup scene for you?
Right.
It doesn't make any sense to me how this could be a priority over these people that you allegedly want to help.
You start asking questions like that.
Weird, dude.
You start asking questions like that. Yeah, for sure. Is with the kind of shit that they're saying. Animal says here, and Left Tucky you here shouts out. What an account,
Dude,
Left Tucky.
Man.
Good guy. He says, Animal couldn't take the heat. Animal says, I resigned from Rainbow Passage today.
Fucking thank God.
Meow Siri, okay, whatever that is, says, you did. Animal says, yeah, after I took all that garbage for the team over the weekend, defending the org, well, you know, defending them from your degenerate pup play, 9/11 role play, garbage bullshit that you're doing. Yeah. Okay. Amy called me to the principal's office to scold me for being rude to a group of trans leftists who swarmed me on Blue Sky a week ago because I objected to someone saying, don't vote for genocide Joe Biden. This is like,
dude.
It gets worse and worse. This is like a Jordan Peterson fucking, oh, your audience is going to come for you. They're going to eat you alive. How dare you disagree with a trans leftist on Blue Sky?
Yeah, I mean, prophetic words, though. Remember that? How long before it was where Ethan was like, and we have no sponsors today because all of our lovely fans think I am a threat to whatever. So he wasn't, one of the 1 or 2 times in the last 2 years, old JP's been right about something. But yeah, this again just goes to me. I think this, what an emotional and immature person. I mean, look, I might actually know this guy. Actually, he reminds me of somebody I used to work with at the bank that would just could not have any sort of reasonable argument or debate. Everything immediately turned into 11. Everything turned into, I'm so offended that you disagree with me on this, and how could you? And let me philosophize for you. I'm going to mansplain this to you for a minute. And I'm like, I know, I get your point. I just don't fucking agree with it. Can you move on now? Can we be done here? Am I allowed to not give a fuck about that? Yeah, this guy, wow.
As you can see here, there's like a
walk
whole
away, dude. This is when it's okay to be a fence setter, all right? It's when it's okay to just fucking walk away, This sounds like this guy was on full tilt. That's his letter?
Look at
this is his letter?
Look at it.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, man.
Letter of resignation.
Fucking walk away from, first of all, not him. He did the right thing. Resign, go away, go live in the woods in Montana. This was the right move for him, but guys, if you get in an argument with a coworker, maybe don't write a 3,000-word letter and then send it. Probably not your best interest.
He says, given today's events, I feel that it's time for me to go. My family needs me, and I want to spend the rest of my life in service to them, to my long-deferred dreams, my art, my health, and my future.
Oh, this dude's a coper. He's so delusional.
He says, I need to attend to some personal issues now and for a while.
Amazing.
If you'd like to talk or text later this evening, I'll be free starting at 9 p.m. So hit him up on Discord. Rainbow Passages.
It's amazing how right after he got his ass chewed out by his boss that he found all these other meanings for his life that just so conveniently weren't important 2 or 3 days ago, but now that he's in trouble, it's like, oh, you know what? Actually, my family needs me. I just realized how much my family needs me, and all just a bunch of just fucking coping, dude. This guy.
No, it just becomes easier for this guy now.
He's like the Mount Vesuvius of delusion. Okay, just fucking massive.
It's way better for this guy now. He resigned. Now, he probably still gets to be associated with Rainbow Passage. Either way, whether he's in charge of it or not, I'm sure he still gets to orbit and be around. So now he just gets to fully seek and pursue his degeneracy as far as he wants. He has no responsibilities or things hovering over his head to make him he doesn't have to put up any fronts anymore. He can just be the pup play guy. And every time a new person joins the Rainbow Passage Discord, he can fucking DM him and say, hey, you need some help? Bark, bark. I'm sure there will be more updates on Rainbow Passage, but that was just a little dive from me and Kev on the degeneracy going on over there. Okay?
Certainly was a dive.
We're about to get into some more degeneracy, and I don't want to lose our momentum here. So we're gonna roll with it. But I do want a palate cleanser here in between Rainbow Passage degeneracy and SalvoPancakes Hujan degeneracy. Okay, so
similar degeneracy, less costumes, more grease.
Okay, cool. Less costumes, more grease is correct, because there's a lot of grease when you're looking at these new popcorn receptacles here, okay? Now, it was a meme a couple weeks ago. I know you're a Dune fan, right, Kev?
Mm-hmm.
You love Dune. Did you get yourself a Dune fucking worm popcorn fuckable?
No, I walked without rhythm, so I did not attract the worm. But weapon of choice aside, no, I finally saw Dune 2 this weekend. So no, they no longer had the special Dune boxes by the time I went to go see it. But I tell you what, there's nothing cooler than catching a matinee of a 3-hour movie and being one of 3 people in the whole fucking. I had the entire back row to myself, dude. It was worth blocking certain Twitter accounts so I didn't have any spoilers.
So here's a look at what the bucket looked like. Okay, I guess me and Kevin are in front of it here. You can see
Better tell that
there
bucket to chill, dude.
that yeah, that's an interesting bucket. I mean,
You ever seen the movie Teeth?
Definitely seen the movie Teeth. There's something about like there's always been this meme about popcorn buckets and sticking your dick in a hole in the bottom of them. I don't know what that's about.
You call it a meme.
Who tried
My
that?
grandpa called
Who
it
did that?
Saturday night, okay?
Who did that? For real though. I mean, like for
Grandpa
real.
Nevick. I
You
just
think
fucking
that-
told you. You want me to tell it again?
Like, I can't imagine my dad going to the theater
How do
and
you
they're
think I'm
watching
here?
like Star Wars, like Empire Strikes Back or something.
The
and
only
he's
reason
like,
I'm here
his-
today is
his
because
hard dick is on the bottom
Yeah.
of a fucking popcorn.
yeah,
bucket.
if my grandpa weren't a Boy Scout who carried his pocket knife everywhere, I would not be here right now, okay?
Stop it. So there you go, folks. It's the Dune 2 popcorn bucket, okay? So we've got more, you know, in that phenomenon. It seems like the moviegoers enjoy the novelty popcorn buckets. Now, these aren't official Deadpool mock-ups. It's just that once the phenomenon of the Dune 2 bucket happened, there was a Deadpool got ahead of the game and said, "Hey, we're going to do special buckets for Deadpool got ahead of the game and they said, "We want to do special buckets too." And then people started speculating. So some of these are just mock-ups. If we look here, Drama Alert's got a little mock-up. Let me move.
Ooh, look at that. A big reveal.
Our dumb heads. You've got Deadpool here with the fuck hole. And Wolverine here with the fuck hole, okay? Now, do I think this is what's actually going to come out? I think they'll get a little more clever than this, but I mean, what's the practicality of like eating this? Like, I don't even get it.
It's
like
not,
at least the
it's just for
Dune thing,
meme,
you like
dude.
reach into it and that makes sense. But this is
Does
like,
it? That doesn't make sense.
why does this come out the side?
Why
though?
would you Why would you need to reach into a worm to?
Well, you
go
always
like
reach
they
into the
all-
bucket, so you just reach into the worm bucket this time. But this one is like, like when do you eat popcorn at the side of the bucket?
You can just hold it to the side and treat it like it's the top, and then
It's like one of
when
those
you get to
fucking.
the
It's a
bottom,
water cooler,
You know, you can just Stone Cold Steve Austin that sumbitch.
and then you stick your dick in it later when you go home.
I mean, if you got extra butter, maybe you don't even wait.
I don't want to even try to fit my dick in that thing, dude. Like this is like paranoia.
You be embarrassed by all the leftover room, because that's what I'm. That's
This
what I'm
is
worried
like
about.
paranoia for me though. Like I always think of these kind of things when like, you know, people have to they have to call 911 and they're like, dude, I can't get out.
Sorry, doctor. I can't get the pool. I can't get the pool ball out of me.
It's like
Whoops.
I'm not into any of that, okay? I don't need to fuck my popcorn bucket.
Well, that's good. That's good.
Let's see. Somebody says check Discord. God, there's a bunch of shit going on.
My God.
Woo! Woohoo! We're looking
I
good.
love it, dude. Danny tonight. There
Harl's,
was no check.
Harl's asked if we got the Dune bucket. We don't. We don't have a Dune bucket. I bet they sell for a lot on eBay now too. I couldn't even like get one for the meme.
Although I did pick up a soft cover copy of Dune, so I have started reading it again. But no, I don't have the bucket.
Connor says, I think they did a pretty good job with the Ghostbusters bucket, but I think it's getting a little out of hand.
Headbook says, was that the French side of your family, Kev? No, unfortunately, it was the hillbilly side. You know, as you probably would have imagined, right? Yeah. No, that was my American heritage right there. Believe it or not.
Corn says you got to take an aggro to make that work, right?
The
The
bucket
old
slip.
fucking slip. I'm not familiar.
It depends. It depends on the movie you're going to see, man. You know.
Okay, let's get into some
Put your
more.
mouth over the hole and suck it out.
That's your
Yeah, there's that too.
that's your palate cleanser, okay? Before we get into the salvo degeneracy, okay?
Oh God! Yeah, speaking of sticking your wiener in weird places,
There's tons of stuff that we're probably gonna breeze through here, but we want to laugh at the Salvo Hujan 8-bit Eric meme. I mean, it happened practically right after our show the other day, so it's kind of funny after we laugh at 8-bit Eric, he goes on Salvo Live and does the truffle shuffle.
and totally redeemed himself, right, gang?
Let me see if I can fast forward in this. This is Salvo's stream. I mean, we're going to be watching a lot of clips out of it. I hate to break it. I hate to give it to him, but it was kind of funny.
Yeah, you know,
I had a good time watching.
Some props there. It couldn't have gotten off to a worse start, though. That whole Lord of the Rings bit where Hujan couldn't think of a movie. Like, that just shows you how untalented Hujan is, that when put on the spot, he couldn't even think of one fucking movie that had a villain. And neither could Salvo, for what it's worth.
So hard.
The two of them, I was like,
Salvo's
holy
only
fuck,
movie was,
dude.
at least Salvo had Lord of the Rings. He was like,
but then when he switched to Mission Impossible, okay, we'll call him Mr. Bad. I was like, fucking Christ, dude. Oh my God, dude. Holy shit.
It's so good.
Man.
We'll get to a lot of that.
It was like trying to watch a dude without hands open a doorknob. It was so fucking frustrating to start. Like, Jesus Christ, you two.
But if you want to see, if you want to see 8-Bit Eric, who we laughed at the last episode, do the truffle shuffle for a couple minutes for Salvo on his stream, go check out Salvo's stream here. 8-Bit Eric, massive dong. But we're going to mostly...
8.6, I hear.
We're going to mostly be talking about the BPD split caught live on camera. Okay, folks. I know we've got lots of folks in the chat here for it. Okay, so
chatting it up.
Might as well get to it. Okay. Pretty funny stuff. So our old buddy Hujan.
Who?
Okay. A character of the Clout route. You know, we've talked about him for ages. He's just a little troublemaker on Twitter, I guess, is how you would put it, right?
For the sake of TOS, that is how I will put it.
Lightly.
Okay.
So on that stream that Salvo had, Hujan came on and kind of made a character further of himself. We're going to get into a little bit of that. How it started, folks, is that Hujan started to beef publicly on Twitter with a one of the bigger commentary heads, okay, Mr. Medicare. Now, he is before my time, as they say. I wasn't commentary privy when Mr. Medicare was streaming a lot and, like, prominent. He has been diagnosed with some kind of cancer and has stopped streaming frequently, doesn't really do this kind of thing as much anymore because of his cancer. I mean, and Hujan kind of capitalizes on that a little bit.
Well, Hujan is also a cancer, so
maybe kicks him while he's down on his cancer a little bit. That's part of their back and forth.
Hujan, Mr. I'm always the victim, wouldn't kick someone while they were down. He's got more integrity than that, right? He's not a coward.
Pest says in chat, 8-Bit Eric gets Me Too'd this year. Bet y'all.
Ooh, I'm not taking that bet, dude.
I just don't know if it even matters to Me Too some guy that's willing to go on stream and literally truffle shuffle himself.
What would he have had to offer?
Look, it's not me. Blah, blah, blah. If you're a person that actually took him seriously prior to the Salvo stream, and we're like, oh, that's legitimately not him. Like, he's being slandered online. The act of going on Salvo's stream, of all people, and then shaking your belly and pulling your pants down to just right before your little Peter pops out.
He had to show his cum gutters.
Sending him pictures of him jerking off and moaning and shit. Videos of him moaning live on stream. It's like, I don't know, dude. Did you make yourself look any better? Like, maybe we believe you that wasn't your tiny dick on that picture in front of your background on your stream. Interesting. But let's believe for a second that it wasn't your dick. You just truffle shuffled and fucking made a fool of yourself on Salvo's stream anyways.
Well, and that's the other thing, Danny. He's shown his dick so many times that even he wasn't sure at first. Even he almost fell for that.
He's like, is that my dick? Wait, my dick's bigger than that. Of course. Ask Boogie. My dick's bigger than that.
Yeah, I show Boogie my dick all the time. He can confirm it. Headbook says #me2inch. I like that. That one's a good one.
Me2inch. So here is Mr. Medicare. He says, Quote, I'm going to piss in your hat. This is a quote from Hujan making fun of Medicare. One of his tweets were at Medicare's funeral laughing. So interesting enough there. I'm banned. I mean, I'm blocked, so I can't really look at Hujan much besides screenshots.
Oh, you're not missing much, I would say.
But this,
somehow I avoid all these blocks, except for Tipster.
Tipster
even blocked my alt. I don't even know how. He was just like, dude,
really
I can sense that this is Kev.
Well, what, the Clout Route Kev alt?
No, I have a secret
alt.
Oh,
it's secret
I haven't told
alt.
you guys about.
I was going to say, like,
but that
Clout
secret
Route
alt does
Kev.
follow the Clout Route.
Okay.
So I think, and honestly, what happened is I think I liked some tweets that were that showed my true colors.
You got caught up.
It's fine.
You got caught up.
I have a different alt that not even I know about, where I can still go see his tweets if I need to. But who the fuck needs to see a Tipster tweet? Let's be honest.
Mr. Medicare and Hujan were going back and forth. That's probably what inspired Salvo to have Hujan on his show in the first place. Medicare says here, quote, I'm going to piss on your hat. Yeah, but you still bought it, though, didn't you? Just like those dildo wands you brought for your Harry Potter sex sessions with Abby Blackbird. V-Dub says he will hate fuck his $300 pocket pussy tonight over this. Interest says, pardon? And V-Dub says, I think it was covered in the Kiwi Farms thread. He used to be open about it and now denies it. But yeah, it's pretty much as I said. He loved at one point to talk about his technological sex toys. Lot Lyons here says he was mocked for having a Harry Potter e-sex session with Essence. I mean, this is all like mumbo jumbo.
Neither Danny nor I know what
dildo,
any of these words mean.
Dildo technology, I don't even know. I've never heard of this vibrator technology.
The last time I saw a dildo was in a rest area parking lot. Okay,
quit making it seem like we're lying.
Dude, I don't need any help. No, I got it all, dude.
You're gonna make them think things.
What kind of a loser needs to pay $300 for something his right hand could do? What a fucking loser! Right. You have no imagination.
I'm a cheap bastard.
Jesus, the internet. There's free websites and there's fucking hand lotion. You're out here spending $300, and meanwhile you're making tweets saying shit like, "Oh, ever since I've been divorced, my sex life is dope because I'm fucking robots. Because I'm a fucking loser." Jesus Christ.
But
no wonder you can't do anything. You can't even get yourself off.
Our boy here.
You're right, Parking Tigers.
Hey,
You're
no
absolutely right. Glad you have a blue check mark,
Listen,
too. Dumbass paying for Twitter.
Toys are your friends.
Moron.
But, I'm just saying, dude, you never know when we might be in a Walking Dead situation. You ought to be able to know the combination to your own lock. You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
But let's get into this technical mumbo jumbo. Lot Lion says he was mocked for having Harry Potter marathon e-sex sessions with Essence synced sex toys with a crazy e-girl at Abby Blackbird. Shouts out, she actually made the trailer for our channel. Abby Blackbird. Okay.
That's right.
I mean, cool. Whatever you're doing with your Essence synced sex toys, I don't care. The trailer was dope.
What's the lotion?
Abby says, unfortunately, these receipts are lost to time. Okay. I also chimed in here and said he's been hoarding on Twitter forever now. This old school tweet with him and Why So Demented also canceled commentary guy.
Whoa, dude. That.
Hujan says.
Wow. Sorry. I didn't even hear you, Danny. I was reading that. Like, that's some pros right here. Hang on, Hujan. You need a literary agent? This guy's gonna write some steamy romance novels.
Hujan and his 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah.
Here he says, Cupcake, I would pull on your hair and stick it in you from behind, and you would love every minute of it. You would defo.
You. Say the.
You would defo be a bottom boy. I'm not gay, but if I was, you would definitely be the pillow biter.
This dumb motherfucker. You said defo and then definitely. Like, okay, if it were 2006 and we all had 9 numbers, and in order to hit a C, you'd have to hit the number 2 3 times, I could give you some shorthand. We live in a world where your goddamn phone will finish the word for you. So there's no reason to say stuff like, that's suspicious, defo, whatever the fuck that other one was earlier. Just fucking, god damn it, you Philistine. Say the whole goddamn word, especially if you're going to then say the word like 12 words later. I am irrationally upset about the grammar in this tweet, Danny. I know that wasn't the point, but I'm going to make it the point. Go fuck yourself, okay? With that horrible grammar. I've said that a lot today. Am I going to get in trouble?
No, I think you're fine. I think you're fine. It's your birthday.
Because I'll go fuck myself if I need to.
You get a birthday pass, okay?
All right, guys.
Go fuck your
It feels really good to say it. You know, like,
Essence machine.
Go fuck yourself, dude. With the $300 toy, you unimaginative little fuck. You know? Jesus, dude.
You better watch out. He's going to make an animation about you.
Hey,
here is Dove Cult 2024 saying, Hujan has never sounded more like a gay swinger as he denies being a gay swinger, okay? This is the start of our Hujan downfall embarrassment clips, okay? The thing about Hujan is I think that Salvo reached out and was like, hey, you want to be on the show to talk about this shit? And Hujan's like, oh, I'll be a badass. I'll come on there and talk shit.
Salvo was like, yeah, I'm a really nice guy, and I totally showered today. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, he can fool you, can't he? A charismatic guy like SalvoPancakes could definitely fool you into thinking, hey, come on my show. We're going to have a great time. It's totally not going to be you, the butt of the joke the entire time, Hujan.
Dude, if you can fall for that, I just feel like you kind of deserve it, right? Like,
what else is this guy doing, okay? Salvo doesn't have fuckers on his show not to take the piss out of him, okay? This guy is notorious for all he does online is fuck with people. Why for a second would you think that you were going to go on his stream and come out not looking like a goober, okay? A goomba, a dumbass. It's not even Salvo's credit. He's looking at the fucking Kiwi Farms thread. I mean, they're humiliating you enough. Salvo only has to pull it up and make you watch it live on stream. Like, how embarrassing is it to not only have a Kiwi Farms thread made of you, but then Salvo has you on his show to look at your Kiwi Farms thread.
Yeah, dude, imagine getting embarrassed by this dime store dirty Jared Leto motherfucker. Like, could you imagine willingly getting on this guy's show? And, like, you know that he's just going to shit on you. What was the point of any of this? I have no idea. This made my whole night. I was about 20 minutes into the 8th episode of Fallout when I switched gears over to this because I couldn't. I was seeing some of the conversation in Discord, and I was like, fuck it, dude. You know, this is going to be good. And, man, it was good in the way that Tommy Wiseau's The Room is good. You know, like, I enjoyed this because these are two people who've had some shit to say about us. So I do enjoy. I enjoyed everything about this, and not for the reasons that either of them would want you to enjoy this content.
Like, there was a little bit of, obviously, Hujan gets completely humiliated and embarrassed on the stream. But even, like, I don't particularly love a Salvo stream. I definitely am not friendly or cordial or cool with Salvo, nor do I like his content. But there was something to watching Salvo's, like, first, you know, half of the show be just a complete train wreck disaster. Did you notice this? It was like lagging and fucking not working for half the time.
Oh yeah,
like 8-Bit Eric's whole scene on the show was just destroyed by technical difficulties.
Hang on a second. And then instead of doing something about it, Salvo's just chain smoking an entire blunt. He's like, yeah, it's fine, dude.
Smoking a blunt.
My computer's a piece of shit. He's using a fucking MacBook. Like, I don't understand how that, like, you have a shitty Mac computer, all right? Like, dude, come on.
But let's listen to this.
He puts so much. You can tell he cares so much. You know, it's no wonder that he has to restart his career every 6 fucking months. He puts so much effort into it. I'm very shocked.
Let's listen to Salvo start the Hujan madness here.
I haven't cared enough to look into it. The one thing I know is that I am not a swinger.
Oh, I thought he was talking about the Lord of the Rings again.
So
yeah, I've never watched it, bruv.
Just hear that list. This last little bit.
Swinger.
I'm not
Not a swinger.
Guys, dude. Okay.
Not a swinger.
I forgot. On top of Fallout, I definitely am gonna be doing the LA Noir streams here real soon, so I can help you guys. You can see through this bullshit. Okay.
He's definitely not a swinger.
A little nervous laugh, you know. Yeah, I'm not bald. Yeah, I'm not bald at all.
But it is funny to hear. Just a little. He puts a little stink on it.
Knows that I am not a swinger.
It's like a little. It's like an audible duper's
Swinger.
delight. He's like, everybody knows I'm not a swinger. Yeah.
Kevin's accent there kills me. I love that. Not a swinger. Oh, so good. Okay, so
Swing low, sweet chariots.
Sprite. I don't know what the fuck he's supposed to go.
You never heard of a Sprite?
Sprite H. Okay, Sprat header, whatever the fuck you want to call the guy. Okay.
Look at Salvo just sweating in the room.
Sprat.
I've never done that before.
Is the Kiwi Farms thread composer, okay? Sprat got all the details from everybody out there and put it together in that Kiwi Farms thread. So he was naturally there to watch the Salvo and Hujan stream. He took a little clip out himself here that we're going to listen to, but let's take a peek at chat, okay? It's been a little bit.
Listen, I wish I was British too. Everyone outside of Hujan has a great British accent, dude.
Kevin, I just want to be straight with you here. We're about 15 minutes over already. Are you invested here?
Oh, I'm locked in. Can I get a second birthday break though?
Yeah,
is that cool? Like, is that a thing?
At some point.
All right.
I mean, if you want to go now,
can it be like right now? Like, is that cool?
Be my guest.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Be my guest. I'll entertain chat while you take a little leaker here. I mean, you guys are getting a mega episode here, okay, folks? So I appreciate it. It's a mega episode, okay? The long game here. I'm going to look at chat while Kevin's in the pisser, okay? Let's see. Abby has been hanging around Cog, Pest says. Cog seems like he's a similar size channel to us. I was looking at him. Cog has been doing a lot of Hujan coverage. And it's interesting because people were saying that he's the guy that beat up Ralph in that lovely GIF I show all the time of Ralph just getting stomped into the ground in like Portugal or wherever. If Cog is that guy, I would expect him to have a bigger audience. I mean, you beat up Ethan Ralph in the middle of the street for God's sake. You should have a bigger audience than us, I would think. If I beat up Ethan Ralph in the street, you know, I figured our numbers would be off the charts. So, shouts out to Cog, I guess. I don't know him that well, you know, but he's been covering the Hujan stuff. He seems like a funny guy, okay? Sleekly Geek says, in other news, I may have carpal tunnel now. That's why you need to get yourself one of those Essence. Okay. You won't be getting a carpal tunnel if you got a machine to do all the work for you. Tarar says, I felt bad for Abby at first. I didn't like when everyone said she smelled bad. Well, I wouldn't worry about that. Like, no one has actually smelled her besides, like, Salvo and Keem and Brantley and them that were in the same room as her. So, you know, they're really the only ones that you need to take seriously on that front. I guess if Salvo says she stinks, you should believe him. He was there.
Well, should you believe? I would not believe it.
He was there. He sniffed her.
If Salvo told me the sky was blue, I'd run my ass outside to check.
All right, fair enough. I won't argue with you there. Ryan says she should have showered while staying at Keemstar's house then.
They probably all should have. Can you imagine the stank in that house?
Guess what? I can.
Edwin and Salvo in there. Ooh.
I could see the apprehension of showering at Keemstar's house. I mean, can you guarantee that there's not anything going on there?
No, because Keemstar
the
seems
Clout
like
Goblin
that,
himself. You could have one in the fucking shower.
He seems like the reincarnation of H.H. Holmes, the kind of motherfucker who would build a murder house where he's just looking in on you through the walls and going to release some gas into it and then Sell your dead body to the University of Michigan. Look it up.
Let's see. Tarar says, can we watch the short clip of Salvo's telling everyone to unsub from Hushan? I'm not sure if I have that one in the doc, but maybe. It could definitely couldn't pull it out of my ass.
That was a fun little fight. You know.
I did love that. He was like, okay, everybody, right now, let's all mobilize. We're going to go unsubscribe from Hushan. And I got a little excitement laugh, I guess, from both. Because Salvo says, everybody go, all my fans, all the Salvo heads out there, go unsubscribe. And then Hushan, coping and crying still about it, he does say, it's only like 3 unsubs I even got. So it's kind of like a burn, like a double burn.
Yeah. It was like watching 2 eunuchs have a dick measuring contest. Okay, some of you are gonna understand that joke. Not everybody will. But oh my God, that for me was the ment, right? Like that was like, oh my God, I wish I could put this in a bucket and freeze it so that later I could scoop it out, put it into a bowl, and put some chocolate syrup on it and fucking eat it before bed when I'm supposed to be sleeping. Okay, that's how good that fucking moment was when they both pulled their fucking cocks out and nobody could even see him because he's like, everybody fucking Salvo Nation, babe. Let's fucking unsubscribe from Hushan.
That's
and then
fucking 3 people.
Fucking 4 people do it. And meanwhile, you know, the next day he had regained, like he was back over 1K. So I was just like, dude,
he was back at
you
normal.
two both think, like it was just like like who's the most delusional in this call? I had so much fun, Danny. I wish it was an early birthday present for me.
There you go. Headbug says Salvo is the love child of Jared Leto and that weird dad from the film Ted. Admin says from Fallout to Fallout. I like that.
Yeah, dude. Salute.
Let's see. Joshua Putman says Hushan claims us, the Clout Route group, as freaks. But he's the actual creepy guy, okay? He's the freak.
Hey, if somebody like Hushan doesn't like me, then I know I'm doing something right, okay? So I think we're all better off. We're all winners if that fucking loser hates us, okay?
Shadow says Salvo's hairline can't pull off that look.
Oh, yeah, he looks like me at 25 when I wasn't ready to admit certain things to myself, you know? I was like, okay, you can grow this out as long as you want. It ain't gonna make it look like you aren't coping any less.
We do have some humorous chatters. I think Tarar is, trying to be humorous here, Kevin, when she says, he might be turning over a new leaf.
I don't know.
Please don't be that gullible for Salvo because he will definitely take advantage of you as soon as he possibly can, okay?
He is
turning over a new leaf
is
dude. Not a thing that happens there.
You guys ever seen Trailer Park Boys? He's fucking, what was his name? Cyrus? What was that dude? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. He's a fucking grease ball, all right? Don't trust him.
Shadow Humor says mustaches are for people that can't grow a beard. Okay, I mean, you can say that all you want, but I could come back next week and I'm gonna have a thicker beard than 90% of the audience here. Okay, I enjoy, as a bald man who can't grow hair on his head, the only place I can grow hair is here.
Mix it up, dude.
So, it's just like a haircut for you, Shadow, okay? You have been blessed with the luscious head of hair that you have where you can cut and shape into anything that you want. But me, the only thing I've been blessed with is this hairy face and maybe an ass, but you can't see the shaving that goes on there. So here I can kind of mold, different things. I can come with an exciting mustache every once in a while.
I hope it'd take more than that, but okay, whatever works.
Come to a mustache.
Doinks!
Once I see a mustache.
He's pulling his cock
out. Sometimes I gotta work on that wording, don't I?
Phrasing.
Shadow Humor says the last time I talked to Salvo, he accused me of making $10 an hour mowing lawns for quarters.
Projection.
Sounds like it.
Right?
I wonder what Salvo's doing
Yeah,
more
right.
job.
No one would
there
trust
in
Salvo to mow their lawn.
Texas.
Look at that. Like he's streaming it. Look at it, the sleeveless AC. I mean, it's a decent AC/DC shirt. I'll give him that. But no. Would you trust that guy to mow your lawn, or would you not want to leave the house and keep an eye on him the whole fucking time because you'd be slightly worried he might break into your house and steal the copper out of your basement?
Shadow says, I genuinely thought Salvo passed away until last week. Carla says, if I could find his channel, I would subscribe just to unsub after a week.
Hey, wait, somebody did that to us, all right? Was that you, Carla? Was that you? Damn it. Now I'm on your tricks now.
She would never.
Yeah, I was going to say, no, she's...
Carla, if anybody
blasts our fucking
would
stuff.
never.
Yeah, let's say Carla does more to promote this show than I do. So
Hey,
thank you. Thank
we
you,
love
Carla.
that.
I need you. I appreciate you.
She's the real. She's the real third mic. Okay, she's the real third mic. Let's listen to Salvo here. What was this clip that I was setting up? It is Sprat. Okay, Sprat header. Okay, he took a little clip out of Hujan must be talking shit about him.
Dude, you have a fucking Kiwi Farms thread on you. Isn't that crazy?
The person, the one that is written by, is a very interesting character. I've done a bit of looking into them, and the stuff that I'm finding is very strange. So that'll be coming out soon.
So I love that.
Stuff. Oh man, I hate guys. I want to make fun of Hujan's accent so bad. I love a good British accent, but when you're a fucking wanker and you sound like an idiot, I'm childish, and so my natural inclination is to make fun of your voice, right? So I want to be like,
well, you better be careful, Kevin.
But evidently I have a lot of fucking vague things that I'm about to say.
He's already saying that allegedly, supposedly, definitely in the background, without me showing any evidence, I have some evidence that Sprat Header is a bad actor, okay? Bad actor. I've got evidence. I haven't showed it yet, okay? But it's there. I assure you.
You're beefing
bad faith, bruv, innit?
with Sprat Header.
Right,
No, this is what people keep on getting confused. They think that I'm beefing with him. No, this is somebody who is stalking me around and tweets about me non-stop and is obsessed with me, and then has the nerve to call me gay when he's this obsessed with me. So it's kind of one of them where it's like, I don't know, just an unhinged obsessed freak.
Hey, said the unhinged obsessed freak.
Well, isn't this the hilarious part about it all? This is the funniest part about it all for Hujan. And it's like, I would like to laugh and have a good fucking shoot the shit sesh with Hujan if he was being normal, you know? It's like, it doesn't have to be always making fun of him, but when he says shit like this, it's like, I guess it does have to be always making fun of him. I mean,
me gay when he's this obsessed with me. So it's kind of one of them where it's like, I don't know, just an unhinged obsessed freak.
An unhinged obsessed freak is anyone that decides to criticize Hujan at all on any of the activity that he's participating in. Online.
I would say he's the unhinged obsessed freak for trying to hold on to the remnants of that hairline, dude. Fucking,
it's okay.
From one who knows,
it's
shave
okay.
your fucking head, dude. You don't even have a 5 head anymore. It would take 2 hands to cover your forehead.
You're fine.
Fucking shave it, dude.
Hujan, it's
Although
cool.
that might require you to work out, otherwise our government will probably take him to Area 51, because if he shaved his head, he would literally look like a sketch from Roswell.
Like, people act like
maybe it is smart to keep
going
on your
bald is like the like pussy apocalypse. It's like, once my hair falls out, I'll never get laid again.
Dude,
that's
what
called
happened to me too.
Quitters,
Crazy,
bitches.
Dude.
Quitters, okay? I mean, granted, I rizzed it up before I even lost my hair, okay?
Yeah.
So I was already spitting game and getting bitches before my hair fell out, okay? But I had to say that the bald didn't stop the fucking Danny Rizz train, okay? I can still spit game with the rest of them, folks.
Oh, okay.
Just because I'm bald doesn't mean I couldn't get a little if I wanted to, but guess what? Bitches.
Dude's about to get himself in trouble, dude.
Married. So you can suck on this bald egg.
Except
but I'm
you
just
can't,
saying.
'cause he's married.
Hujan, okay? It's not the end of the world if the hair falls out, buddy. You can still get laid.
Bro,
I'm
you can get laid while
and
being bald and being fat, dude. Season 1 Kev.
Exactly.
That, all right?
Case in point.
Okay. I'm only bragging because it's my birthday. You know, believe it or not, guys, I'm not a virgin. Okay, I did have sex once.
Don't make me stand up here and do the truffle
and
shuffle
I did it
to
while
prove
being both bald and fat. So look at that. Happy birthday to me, though. I didn't say I didn't pay for it.
All right,
what were we talking about?
Let's keep hearing who's John.
Dude, Vegas is a great place to spend a birthday. Anyway, we were talking about something important.
I have to point out that like that looks like you were on a swingers site.
Yeah, of course it's going to look that way if you have some creep trying to frame you in a certain way, especially when that person has history about themselves that they want to try and make everybody else look bad. I imagine when that comes out, they won't be hanging around.
They won't be hanging around, really.
I don't think so, no.
Of the information that you have on Sprat Header.
Yeah.
Dude,
I think it's very interesting that this guy wants to make pretend like he was a content creator in 2012 and that any one of us would have the foresight to know that 12 years later he'd be a pain in the ass, so let's fake his fucking swingers page in 2012.
Yeah.
Are you leaving or not, Ice?
Right?
It does make me laugh. It's like that's the long con to get his ass. Ryan has been before he even knew Hujan online. Parking Tigers knew that he had to start from an origin point. Okay, he had to find some weirdo that was into weed and Xbox online. Okay, find his family, his family friendly YouTube account, and then be like, okay, I'm going to cream this guy, 3 or 4 years down the line. So I need to start with this friend finder, maybe make a couple grinder profiles, okay? Just to make it seem like this guy is gay.
Just to make sure when I'm ready to
so I can make fun of him for
when I'm ready to make fun of him in a decade. I've got my own planted evidence that he's gay, yeah.
Like, come on, dude.
Of course, you didn't have the foresight to know how progressive everyone would be 12 years later. Be like, fuck, dude, I can't even make fun of him for being gay. Otherwise, I'm the asshole. Fuck, dude, it backfired. All that work for nothing.
Here's some Dove cult clippage here. Okay, let's listen to this. Sorry, SalvoPancakes. Me and Hujan are teaming up now. I love it how Salvo has Hujan on the stream and has his post up in the background where he says, I am diagnosed BPD. It is cool. It is one of them where I guess my main symptoms are abandonment issues.
You can't guess if you've been diagnosed. Okay, listen. Everyone bear with me here. I'm going to use some language, okay? It's been a long day. Listen, dipshit. If you've been diagnosed with BPD, you wouldn't have to guess what your main symptoms are, all right? It's one of them where I guess my main symptoms are abandonment issues. You wouldn't guess. They would have fucking told you when they were going through the rest of your diagnosis. You fucking liar. You fucking LARPing as fucking somebody with mental trauma now too.
And let's not get ahead of ourselves. LARPing, I think he very much.
Okay, wait. Okay, you're masking your mental deficiencies with other deficiencies.
He definitely fits into some sort of mentally deficient mold.
My God,
maybe
dude.
It's not BPD.
Put him
but
on
it's
Shutter Island, man.
It's definitely one of them.
Send him to the lighthouse.
Just like he said, it's one of them. It's one of them.
Am I allowed? Like, will I get arrested if I say someone should be lobotomized?
Yeah, let's quickly move on from that.
Move on. I didn't say that. I didn't. No.
Salvo. Yeah.
Are you leaving?
Oh, by the way, I'm sorry. I'm so glad I caught this before it went on. Hujan, British, okay? British. He's a British guy, okay? In Britain.
The rest of them are cool, man.
And over there, okay, they can say some things, folks, that necessarily Kevin or I can't really get away with saying.
Yeah, like when
some
you guys
words
want a cigarette.
Mean some other things,
Yeah,
okay?
dude.
So when you hear Hujan, the British guy, saying some words that maybe Kevin and I wouldn't say, let's just attribute that to him being a Brit.
So what you're telling me is if I want to call people F slurs again, I have to move to England?
Exactly.
Okay.
Green card
I might
or
do that,
whatever they do
actually.
over there.
Might be worth it. I don't know. It just it's just the way the word sounds, right? Like
it does roll off the tongue.
I'm not gonna steal Louis C.K.'s bit, just like
What
I
if you
wouldn't
drop
jerk
the-
off in front of 2 women in a hotel room. But it really it's a nice word to say.
Does it
you
sound
know?
even better when you put the N word in front of it?
No. No, I'm not Ethan Klein. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Ethan Decline.
Went too
Sorry.
far. Sorry, I went too far with that one.
From Fallout to Fallout to Fallout.
I went too
fucking
far
Ethan.
with that one.
I feel like I've lost head bug. I didn't mean it. Okay, I didn't mean it, any of it. All right. I love England. I'd love to move there and call people cigarettes all day. That would be my favorite thing.
You guys just get away with saying some words that I can't say. Okay, it's just the simple facts.
Salvo. Yeah.
Are you leaving or not? I just wanted to let you know.
Faggot.
Are you leaving?
Absolute little faggot.
Are you leaving?
Right, Salvo, because I'm just going to bully you from now on. And then when people
Are you
like
staying
Ryan
on the
and
call?
people like that
Are you
doing all
staying
their
on the
stuff
call?
to you, I'm going to help him, Salvo. I'm going to help him.
Help who?
You watch.
Help who?
Just watch.
I'm gonna
Help who? Who are you going to help against me?
do it.
So
Stop it,
Salvo
stop it, stop it,
again
stop it, stop
launching. I mean, Hujan again launching some of these invisible threats. You know, oh, I've got tons of information on you. Oh, I'm gonna come after you. Oh, I'm gonna help them get you. Who's them? What information do you got? What's going on behind the? I don't know.
Oh,
You got
chat
some
is
chatters
amazing.
over here? Go
Chat
ahead.
is goddamn amazing. Harl says that a V-dub gave her the pass once, but not sure how to redeem it. Yeah, that's fair. Headbug, I believe, has forgiven me. Carla wants to point out that it is a music instrument. I didn't know that. I was not aware of that.
The F slur is a musical instrument.
I knew at one point it was a bundle of sticks because I used to try to use that one to get out of getting in trouble with my parents.
Tried. It doesn't work for us
when
very
they'd send
well.
a note home with me. Shadow says Salvo's hair looks good if you're living in a trailer in the 80s and famale. I'm not sure what that last word is, but Hujan in Triton stage also falsely accused Joshua Putman of sending CP, falsely accused him of having CP, falsely accused him of sending gore, and falsely accused him of having gore, which honestly was implied. If you've been accused of sending it, of course you're being accused of having it. I'm just one quick note, just trying to help. You know what I mean?
I got you.
You know,
You can make it a little more succinct.
Hujan is an L person. On that one, I will agree with that.
No
Josh.
notes.
No notes at all. Yeah, you're perfect. Do not collect. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Okay.
All right. Yes, they do that a lot on Broadway. Oh God.
Here's
All right.
another British pork meatball lover, okay? Pod Awful came on Salvo's stream after Hujan had his mental breakdown and left. And he had a few things to say about their DMs, their interactions, and maybe someone that we know involved in those DMs. Let's check it out.
Docs in your server.
Oh, he messaged you.
What?
This
Yeah,
is
he
Pod
messaged me on Twitter and was like, "Why is my docs in your server?" And I'm like, "Huh?" I didn't know what he was talking. I had been off the internet for days, and then he sends me a tweet by somebody named. Now this is an interesting name. Their name is Lot Lions.
Whoa!
Of course.
Wait. What's his name?
You're right, Parking Tigers. You're absolutely right. Glad you have a blue check mark, too. Dumbass paying for Twitter, you fucking moron.
The funny thing to me is I wonder if Salvo, during this, he hears Lot Lions and he's like,
Then maybe I'll say I have to poopy.
well, no, he probably didn't say that.
He might have thought it.
But the neurons start firing off and he's like, Lot Lions. What does that remind me? Lot Lions.
It's like a parking lot and then another cat.
Lions. Parking. Tigers.
Holy fuck, dude. What if this next one's going to be like Roundabout Bears? Roundabout Bears, oh my God, dude.
I like that a lot.
Dude, yes, of course.
And Lot Lions had screenshotted my Discord, and it's got his name, Kyle Coleman, Twitter geek, aka Hujan. And then somebody had commented saying he's a commentary.
Well, I mean, the mental deficiencies kind of span the whole commentary thing. So maybe it's one of those. He's got like a speech impediment.
Fair enough.
Don't make fun, Kevin. It's your birthday. We'll excuse it.
No, that was. I'm an ass.
Community
I can't always read things either. It's okay.
reject, failed podcaster, cum guy, weed guy, gunt guard, Teddy Feezer capo, troll cow simp, pancake faggot, and British. And then this is what they put in parentheses. Yuck.
So fucking shove that one
And
back in the day.
It is interesting here, though.
Oh, yeah, he's a cum guy.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Cool, yeah, good burn, dude.
The descriptors here are interesting. Let's hear it one more time.
Community reject, failed podcaster, cum guy, weed guy, gunt guard, Teddy Feezer capo, troll cow simp, pancake faggot, and British. And then this is what they put in parentheses. Yuck. And docs.
I'm be honest, those first three things describe me though too. So you know what I mean? Like, maybe I should shut up.
Guard?
No, Gunt Guard was the first one where I'm like, okay, now this doesn't apply. So we got like failed podcaster, cum guy. I don't remember what the other one was, but it's like, yeah, dude, I guess, fuck, me too, I suppose. But fuck Ethan Ralph or whatever his name is. Goddamn loser.
Oh, goodness gracious.
When are his balls gonna drop? And like, I'm gonna be 40 years old. I still talk like my voice is all the way up here. You know what I'm saying? Just like, but I'm a tough guy. I do kill streams. I'm tough.
It's kind of funny here because if you look on Twitter, Dove Cult has a bunch of this stuff documented on their Twitter. Dove Cult 2024 here.
Yeah, it's a Dove Cult exposed, right? It's not the actual Dove Cult. They're trying to bring down
exactly
the Dove Cult, right?
There are some Salvo DMs that were leaked here. This one says, from Hujan.
Well, God,
No, it doesn't say that. But it says, sorry for the late reply. I thought I already replied to this. I have no idea. I noticed that as well. I'm guessing Ryan of Lot Lions and Parking Tigers fame must have either said or done something. It's funny watching his goons go after Ryan. Salvo says, LOL, very. And Hujan says, I don't know if he has all of Ryan's information. I wouldn't mind getting my hands on it. What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, is that? Oh,
what's that supposed to mean?
It's Mr. Victim, who's always like, "Oh, Parking Tigers is
What's
a
that
doxer and an asshole," but then he's like, "I wouldn't mind if I got Parking's docs. I'd probably every time anyone who's ever liked a Parking Tigers tweet calls me out on my bullshit, I'll probably expose." A poor, unfortunate orbiter who hasn't been seen in the community for 6 goddamn months because I'm a pathetic fucking loser, okay?
Thank you.
Because
shout out to Clara.
I have the smallest energy of all time because I am a wee little man. I'm just a little guy, okay? When are we going to get the Slug Hujan co-op that
They'll team up eventually.
Desperately in need of, okay?
They're both pariahs, They're both like on the outskirts. They'll team up eventually.
What a pathetic little shit.
Hujan shares this here. It says, it's a screenshot of Erica von der Dies, who was the person who happened to leak the 8-bit Eric dick pic photo, okay? Hujan says, it's Ryan behind the Eric shit, right? And has a screenshot of the followers here. It shows Dove Call as one of the followers, blocked by Hujan, funny enough. But also Headbug Inc. up here getting name dropped. But yeah, Ryan apparently behind the alleged 8-bit Eric leaks. I don't even know why he would connect him to that. Like the stories have not
because his brain doesn't work right.
Ryan bullies him, okay? Why would he have any reason to find 8-bit Eric's pictures and leak them? I mean, he'd laugh at it, but I don't know. Paranoia at its max. Hujan says, what docs info do you have on the turds from upper commentary community like Bo Blacks? I want to get that British pork meatball. Salvo says, none. And Hujan says, sweet man, thank you for the reply. Anyways, seriously, Hujan, the guy that says, I'm a victim constantly of doxing, my whole family's doxing. He's looking for the docs, and then you gotta, I guess, give the hats off to Salvo, who says none. He literally shuts him down here, which I would expect Salvo to be the guy to be like, well, I got this and I got that and I know this guy and I got this.
He
no,
probably didn't actually have anything, though.
maybe not. Maybe he's just a
Let's
simple.
Let's not give him a bunch of extra credit
An
just because he
idiot
doesn't know
here.
anything about Bo Blacks.
But you know what I mean? It's like, Salvo literally gets to come out. The guy that's into the poop and pee fetish, the this and the that, the canceled offline completely for all the degeneracy he's done, gets to look better than Hujan here because he's not willing to dox people like Bo Blacks or whatever for Hujan's fucking petty ass beefs.
I mean, it's easy to look better than Hujan, though. You don't have to put a lot of effort in.
He says, if there's one thing I can't stand, it's a rat. Now, this attention-seeking turd is running to people that dox everyone in the first place, Ryan and Hashish, which, I mean, let's be real, people. Hashish was around and fooled around and maybe fucked around with some people at one point in time. He's long gone from even paying attention to anything that Hujan does, let alone anything in the commentary community, okay? The guy was a guy that came and fucked around with people and then fucked off. He didn't care about this community or the people in it. He just came to fuck around and leave, okay? No shit. Hashish hasn't been involved for months, okay? He says, she's clearly doing this for attention. I have enough trouble on my own. He's talking about Sin, okay? Sin, who Dovecall has quote tweeted here and everything. I have enough trouble on my own as it is, but I suggest she goes carefully, running around playing victim to us after after she was harassed by them. Then to act this way is not a good idea. I've always been nice to Sin, but this isn't something I can accept. She's kind of forcing my hand here. And if I was you, I'd suggest pushing this one away. Put two pictures together. She's probably ratting you out as well while playing the I'm just the stupid Sin card, okay? So Hujan, forever paranoid. Beyond paranoid, okay?
Sorry, I found that really cringy.
We have a couple
That's all I got to say.
aftermath Hujan follow-ups, okay?
Oh, my God.
Let's check this out. Dovecult says, Hujan, straight from the mouth of the beast himself. By this same logic, okay, he's quoting Samuel here. This one is the only thing I have to add to the Hujan stuff going on with Medicare and Salvo. It's this little screenshot here that says, Hujan tweeting himself, how do you know I am not gay? I might find Kimi attractive.
Oh, fuck. That means he probably finds me attractive.
I mean, we are bald, bearded men.
Shit. Stay away from me, you freak.
Hujan says in his defense, by this same logic, Salvo would have to be a pedo for the jokes he makes about Tommy C's son. A lot of people can't put together simple logic like that. I did a bit where I was fucking with Ashers from the commentary community, Keemstar's biggest simp. Nice try, though, okay? So this is Samuel just trying to make a light joke.
This dude is redacted. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Same.
But, like, in another
It's
time.
a light joke.
In another time, Hujan would be in a home. And other people would be watching.
I think he is. He keeps saying he's like from an estate or something. Like maybe he's trying to tell
Maybe he
us
just
that.
can't pronounce asylum. Yeah. That could be it. But
He's
yeah,
trying to
I mean,
obfuscate the truth.
This
He's like,
dude belongs on
"Not
fucking
asylum."
Shutter Island. Okay, he is
estate.
I would say he's lost the plot, but I don't know that he can read well enough to have ever had it in the first place.
Samuel here says to that manic tweet, what do you mean, nice try? I posted a funny tweet you made that I found funny. That's it. You wrote
Holy
a
fuck.
whole...
Let's explain our tweets to each other. Oh, sorry, Danny. Go ahead. I'm going to go be mad over here for a second.
You wrote a whole ass tweet over that. Wasn't stating or trying to infer anything. Like, come on, bro. This is unnecessary reactions. Makes you seem sensitive as hell over nothing but a screenshot. Hujan says, bullshit. You knew what you were trying to do. And now that I responded, you're going to call me sensitive? Yeah, you're dumb. Quote, you're sensitive, you're mad. Isn't going to work here. Fuck off back to the commentary community and do with that your tards. I don't even know really what that means there at the end.
Jesus, dude. That poor tortured grammar. My God.
We've got one more to kind of wrap it up here before we get to the comments and get the hell out of here.
He's from a council estate,
from this,
which means he is poor.
From this long Kevin birthday celebration. We're about to be done here.
He's from a trailer park like me.
John says, well, Dove Cult says, how dare you leave that innocent woman alone? She's been through enough. Hashtag Dove Cult. Hujan says, whoever has the archive of Salvo's wife, don't hesitate to send it into my DM.
Wow, good job, Danny, making this legible, because
I know,
that's not what this fucking moron
It's
wrote,
hard to,
by the way.
I have to like.
Grammarly is free, you stupid
I have to edit
bastard.
it while I'm reading it.
It is free. There is no excuse for these type of errors. My God, dude.
It's lost in translation.
Be lazier.
Lost
you
in
fucking
translation,
crackhead.
Kevin. He's British.
My God, I bet you wouldn't be that lazy when you need to get your next meth hit.
Oh,
all right? Jesus
get that crack pipe, that pookie.
My God, dude.
He says.
So that's why we won the war, because grammar. All right. Look, disgusting.
Let me try to read this again and
I'm
make some
sorry,
sense
I'll
of
shut
this.
up.
No, you're fine. Whoever has the archive of Salvo's wife, don't hesitate to send it in my DMs. Think his ex-wife is about to get fucked by a bunch of black dudes.
Why is that important, Ethan?
Well, when I see this get shared, no, seriously, Dove Cult shares this, and I was like, they shopped a tweet, you know, they photoshopped, they edited one of his tweets to make it look a little worse, you know. Why would somebody say, think his ex-wife is about to get fucked by a bunch of black dudes? Why would somebody say that? Well, guess what? We went to his Twitter and confirmed Hujan actually said these words on his Twitter. He thinks that Salvo's wife is about to get fucked by a bunch of black dudes. For what reason?
Ex-wife.
I do not know.
Maybe, yeah. Projecting again is my guess.
Projecting yet again. So there you have it, folks. That is our Hujan. Hujan shout out. Okay, that's all he gets, folks.
Our
This is
Who
all-
Gives a Fuck About Hujan segment update. Nobody! Just wanted to waste your time for an hour because it's my birthday. You're on my time, motherfuckers.
So let's get out of here before we hit a fucking 3-hour mark.
A 3-hour tour. I kind of now I kind of want to hit 3 hours, dude. We got
Jeez,
9
well, we
minutes.
probably will. You know how it goes when we look at this chat.
We're gonna have to do like yeah, you do it, and I'll find something like.
There
You couldn't say shit if you had a mouthful.
Let's see. We're gonna start from as far up top as I can go. Pest being number one.
Yeah, we've grown,
First,
guys. Look at that. We can't even go to the beginning of the chat.
nice to see you, Pest. Kia Cat, they're LARPing as heroes. Jesus Christ. We've talked about so much today.
That's another
I think
great
that's
Bowie
the
song, by the way.
Rainbow Passages trying to LARP as heroes. Joshua Putman says, I dislike LARPers. Ryan says, real delusional freaks. Okay. Thank you, Ryan and Joshua, for tuning in. Harlows Barkley says, if my dog was around for 9/11, I bet she'd be very upset by this.
Yeah.
Animal J. Smith, your disgusting 9/11 role play is not accepted by those dogs that you're trying to get at, okay? The dogs don't like it either, okay? They don't. They know.
They're the best judge of a human
They
soul.
know.
If you don't know that, now
They
you know. All right? If your dog doesn't trust somebody, don't you go fucking trust in that
I
person,
agree with that
idiot.
statement.
Okay?
I agree with that
They can
statement.
see. They can smell our aura, all right?
Sleek the Geek said, if only they LARPed as a hero instead.
Shadow bringing
Shadow
back the Slender
humor.
Man's
Go ahead.
dick. Let's go.
For your
Shadow
birthday.
Humor says Slender Man's dick, which doesn't exist, wouldn't be able to produce more slender people. I believe there are more Slender Man dick comments later.
We're going to
going
give
down.
Kevin a moment on his birthday to shout out all of his favorite chatters.
Let's
while
go,
me,
dude.
I take my Kevin birthday break.
This is the heaviest mouse
I've been holding a tank.
I've ever had in my hand. This thing weighs like 8 pounds. I don't know if Danny just like sweat into it a bunch or what. Sleek says finally LARPed as a hero. Terrar wants to LARP. Shadow calls me infertile. Who told you about that? That was not supposed to get out. Last time I joined a secret Discord chat. All right. Anyway, Joshua Putman, I like being myself. That is fucking good, man. You should like being yourself. You have to. Otherwise, make the correct changes. Act accordingly. Connor, I don't know. Some LARPers are acceptable Civil War reenactors. Well, at least the Confederate side. I see what you did there, Connor. Connor's coming in here trying to get some heat. All right. He's a Confederate. All right. If Josh Putman was president, he would force social media apps to give him a backdoor. Phrasing. All right. So he can gain access from degenerates as well as people who dislike and hate me. That sounds bad. Josh, you're starting to sound a little bit like Woodrow Wilson, maybe a little bit like Hoover. I'm not a big fan of this, okay? Gotta relax. We don't want to abuse any of that power. Now, if I was president, you know what I would do? I would enforce very strict hours when you would be allowed to buy scratch-off lottery tickets at the gas station, because the next fucking time that I'm late for a goddamn live show recording because some dipshit wants to spend $325 of his taxable money on fucking scratch and sniff lotto tickets, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind, okay? So if I was the president, I would outlaw those stupid sons of bitches who waste all of our time scratching on a bunch of pieces of paper that might get them 50 cents of all fucking things. Let me, who has shit to do with my life, let me go. And you can play, I'm going to need 12 number 8s, 8 number 4s, 3 number 6s from the hours of 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. like the fucking degenerate nobody that you are, all right? The rest of us have lives to live, okay? If you make me wait for 6 minutes in that line ever again, sir, I will find you, okay? I will find you and I will smite you.
Maybe this will work.
I have made some cruel, hurtful content, and I need to acknowledge that.
What a wiener. Okay, have I ever... God, yeah. From one rant to another. God damn it, iDubbbz. Have a spine.
Good day, sir! You lose! Goodbye!
It's a good... I mean, not as good as the original, okay?
Let's see. Looking at chat there, you can scroll through, Kevin, if you want a little bit.
Woo! It's my turn now. I've got the conch. All right.
Poland Spring says, Danny, this is anti-LGBT rhetoric. Go ahead, Kev.
The mask is too nice. Harles told us it was cursed. I don't know what was cursed, but something was definitely cursed. Kia Cat is up in here. So that's so little money to actually accomplish what they claim they're doing. Yeah.
Yeah, because they didn't have that Rainbow Coalition, that Rainbow Passage didn't have very many supporters, subscribers on Coffee or whatever.
Well, believe it or not, the rent at the trailer park where the dog man is housing the at-risk teenagers isn't very high. So apparently they didn't need a lot of operating capital.
We're pretty late here, Kev, so maybe you don't even need to read half these comments. Just, like, shout out our...
Shadow Humor just received damning evidence that Slenderman has a vagina. I don't think we can just gloss over that one, Danny.
Okay,
but
fair enough.
fine.
Fair
Shadow Humor, he's sending it. Check out our Discord. Somebody, I think, at some point put the Discord in the chat. You guys... Go ahead and find the link. I don't have access to it, but Headbug says, Kev, I feel my pain that I had to be sent all this and verify it. Oh, my God. Yeah, sorry. You did the Lord's work on that one. We got Harles. We got Pest Terrar. Dude, first of all, just shout out to everybody that's still here. Some of you have been here for 3 fucking hours.
Crazy chat. We love
you could have watched Dune 2 again, but instead you hung out with us. And that really means a lot to a bald idiot.
Happy birthday, Kev.
Okay, all right. I really appreciate the hell out of all of you so much. So, Advent, hey, no kink shaming, you know. But Harles, the grammar queen, says no, comma, kink shaming. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You know, hey, agree to disagree.
Agree to disagree.
You know Pest called me gay. I'm not addressing those types of allegations today. All right, there is a 28-hour ceasefire on calling me gay or me having to address any sort of.
Pest has to donate for that pride.
Yeah, you gotta give me $2 to call me gay. Damn it, that's in our charter. Did you not read the rules? Putman points out that Hujan calls us freaks, which is fucking hilarious. Everybody enjoy that. Leave that one a like. Danny, who else you see in here?
He said something like this to Josh. He said like, whatever, Clout Route is bullied by the people that they hang out with or whatever.
Oh, that's right. You do hang out with your
and
former
I said
bullies,
that,
don't you?
Yeah, they still
Like
bully
me.
They still bully me. But it is funny that Hujan doesn't get the concept of like joking. He's like, can't get the idea that some people would like shoot the shit and like rib each other. That would be something fun to do with your buddies, is to like take the piss out of
You
each other.
saw how much he freaked out when Salvo was trying to do the movie thing. And he's like, no, go on. What are you on about? I'm not going to tell you what my favorite movie is. Like, he's just so fucking paranoid because he knows all of his ideas are shit.
Yeah,
and he's just
so
afraid
mad.
everyone's going to make fun of him because he apparently just can't take a joke. I don't know.
He's so mad that these people wouldn't make fun of him and then be his friend. The thing about it is that you can make fun of people online and then find camaraderie in like, hey, this guy has a sense of humor, a good sense of humor that I can joke and carry on with and actually be friendly with, okay? Hujan has to go, you make one joke and then it's nuclear meltdown, okay? The switch is flipped.
Someone asked what this was, so I busted out, Danny, and you can explain it.
Oh, okay.
It's I mean, two of the coolest things ever, right? Reservoir Dogs.
Shouts out to Corn, actually. Connor P in chat. Thank him for this lovely piece of artwork. This would be Reservoir Dogs from Quentin Tarantino meets Rick and Morty. Now,
so luckily, zero sex pests were involved in creating any of these IPs, so that's good.
Trust me that this art piece was created prior to any allegations thrown towards Justin Roiland here. Okay, we liked Rick and Morty back when it was cool.
We all knew about Quentin's feet thing, though. No one can, no excuse for that one.
But let's see. Connor only mistakes Sleek, Tarar, Harles, Shadow, Carla, Ryan, Josh, V-Dub was here, Kango was here, Twitter Geek.
That's right.
Kia Cat, Headbug.
Holy shit, we're I can't catch up. I can't catch up to you, motherfuckers.
Kia Cat sends us
you.
beautiful Eggman dancing there.
Yeah, look at that, dude. Thank you,
Whoa!
Kia Cat. Thank you, Fiddler on the Roof, for the birthday wishes.
Hey.
I love that, dude. We've hit 3 hours, bro. Like, we are officially in 2001.
Yeah. We need to get out of here. But I do want to. Thanks to Kia.
You want to explain yourself?
You want to explain yourself, Kia? I didn't mean to hit that. But no, I wanted to bring up the
Explain
chat
where that money came from.
just so I could show Kia's lovely dancing egg down there. Whoa!
That's a good egg, dude.
That's a good egg.
Woo!
Thank you, Kia Cat, for the $10. Wow. We don't deserve you people, okay?
We are not worthy.
We are not worthy. Only Mistakes says, sweaty faces and cool shades. Carla says, how lovely. And Tarar says, Clout, gang. I think that is a perfect note for us to get out of here on this 3-hour mega episode. Kevin, why don't you hit one of your favorite sound bites here? I've got mine.
Cheers, my horse. Love ya. No pedo.